Mute the damn
Oh, we
mic.
live.
Well, I mean, the
Oh
business
shit.
Hey
is heard.
y'all. Right?
Hey.
We are live, y'all. We are live.
I was just trying to give me a little snapple.
Not a little snapple. Welcome to Messy Monday, episode 8 in our season finale, y'all. We have returning Miss Nikki in the building. We got
Buenos
Mr.
dias.
KL, executive producer of GStatus, Randevos, and he just dropped off. And Fashionaires, he'll be back.
I was like, where's he
Soon as
going?
I
He
give
just
him an intro,
disappeared.
right? Soon as I give him a grand introduction, he drops off. So yeah, we got KL in the building today, rocking with us. Hershey Kiss is on the way. Oh,
Not the echo.
Not the echo.
there
Now
go.
we listen to you again.
Is somebody on the
I
other
know, right?
line?
All right. So let's start this thing on out. How was y'all weekend? Let's go down the line. CJ, how was the weekend?
It's been great. I'm actually still working on this YouTube channel of mine and getting back active on that and trying to catch up on the blogs and stuff and see what I need to, put out for content for this week and the upcoming week.
Miss
Oh,
Nikki, baby.
I worked all weekend. That was my weekend.
Oh,
Literally
oh,
Saturday, Sunday. Didn't have no days in between.
oh wow. Mr. Carly Vonzella,
Wakes up.
how was your weekend?
Oh, it was chill. It was really like I was busy. I did a lot of work. There was a lot going on. I'm here now. Smoking hookah. I'm laying down today. I'm
Oh,
tired.
as we see. At least you don't have your moo on.
Hmm?
That's a
Not
good
this
thing.
time, but she's on standby just in case the bitch want to get real sexy.
Oh Lord. KL, how was your weekend?
How was my weekend? Crazy.
Yes. Oh,
Drama
we gonna
filled.
get to your we gonna get to your crazy and drama feel. Oh, Nama liquor. Oh
Crazy
Jesus, you
drama
don't drop
filled
my liquor.
weekend. No, actually, this weekend wasn't as drama filled, but this
Whew,
weekend
bless
probably.
you. Bless your heart. I don't see how you do it. Todd, what's going on in your world?
I mean, I'm here. I'm excited. It's the finale. I'm glad y'all all are joining us tonight. So, yeah, I had a great weekend.
Yes, praise the Lord, saints. Be walkers in the building. All right, y'all. So let's jump on in it. Mine was good. Y'all know me. Weekends were for me to catch up on rest. Um, so since Todd had us listening to Summer Walker for like 30 minutes, how are y'all feeling about Summer Walker's new album?
You know, I love
I'll
it.
go first.
Go ahead.
I still want to know what this prayer is. I'm trying to get me a man. She the only person with the man. And Kay Michelle, she sung the song. Also, she still ain't got nobody yet. So I'm still wanting to know what this prayer is. And not only that, as far as the entire album, I like it. It's just been like a lot of shots being thrown. Like she really, when I say she put London on the track for real, like he's on the track.
Oh
So,
yeah, he got writing track credits on them tracks too.
mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I
Anybody
like
else?
it.
Your thoughts on?
I
But
like
other
it.
than
I
that, it
mean,
was
her whole
really.
album is a vibe. If you're bitter,
I fuck with it.
or if you're going through a breakup, yeah, that's definitely the album for it.
Okay, can I just say I never really got what the big ass hype about Summer Walker is. I don't
Oh my
understand
God!
what the big hype
Yes.
about her is. She not the best singer in the world. She not like a bomb ass lyricist. So I really don't understand why we are making such a big deal about this one long ass song that she didn't put out because the whole damn album sound exactly the fucking same. And everybody is making this big deal talk about London on the track and he wrote on half the damn song. So this seems
Thanks.
like a tide that scheme set the scheme the tide
The
a
scheme, the
scheme that
side
Todd
set
set
up
up
to come at us
for
with
us to even
bullshit.
listen to the goddamn thing. Not to mention She's in a 360 recordings deal, so she makes about 15 cents out of every dollar that she sells, and she makes about $600
Yeah.
every million streams. So again, you're not making no money off this shit. It's just like the whole damn album sound like one long ass song. I think personally, ain't nobody coming up with no music right now, and we just need something to talk about. And she just happened to time it to where we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Honestly, I don't see nothing very spectacular about the album. I don't. It's
Well,
just
I
she
mean,
we
but that's
needed
what
some
you're
new
supposed
music,
to do.
and
You're supposed to
well she
time it
just
yeah,
perfectly.
I
it's
disagree.
just
well
it's
she
just
came out and said she got coins in the bank. She don't know what we talking about. But I
But
agree.
according to that damn deal, she ain't got no coins in the bank. So unless she was paid beforehand, she ain't making no money off this goddamn album.
Well,
So
a lot of them don't really get paid off of albums, so it's more about the 360 deals is more about like the endorsements and all the other things, the touring and all of that.
Touring,
That's
yep.
where
well, she got an
that's where the
$850,000
bulk.
advance that she has
The
to pay
album
back.
is
So
just like
is she making money off that?
you said what?
She got an $850,000 advancement that she got to pay back.
Damn.
800. I thought it was 85,000.
Not you knowing all the credentials.
I'm just
Oh
saying,
yeah.
the girl
Oh
just
yeah.
this is
I
all bad for her.
researched.
I
I
don't even want to eat
researched.
this ginger snap right now
I
after you
mean,
said
I
that.
feel like
Okay.
this. Like she has that nostalgic R&B sound that we kind of came up on, so that's why people can relate to her music. It's more of a nostalgic kind of sound that she has. Like it's current, but it's also like it also has an old school feel to it. So I feel like
It
that's
sound like
why people.
Janae Akio and everybody. They all sound the same.
No,
Shit,
no.
I mean,
they
it's
all
better
Some
than
have
sound
R.
some
Kelly's
exactly
long
the
ass
same.
album because you know he had about like 30 something chapters of Trapped in the Closet.
Lord knows, y'all know Janae
No
made the
shade.
same damn song 80 times too. Like they all sound the same. They make the same. I
Now,
can't even tell them apart
Carl,
no more.
I
Is
can't.
she still alive?
I cannot take
Who?
it. I love me some
Janelle, or
Janae.
y'all said Janelle Monáe?
No, that Janae Akio big girl.
Oh, Janae. Oh,
Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah,
I ain't
she's
heard
still
her
around.
like make any music
She
lately.
has made music. You don't know because that all sound exactly like the first two songs she came out with. You just didn't realize it was new.
Not the
But
first two songs.
nobody
I
makes
can.
it, but just like Summer made this long ass album. That's all that bitch do is push out albums. They all just sound exactly alike. So you ain't know.
Well, I don't. I've never been a big Summer Walker fan from the beginning. See, my problem with this album is, and this is the mistake that these young girls, these dumb girls make. They get with these guys and they think they pussy so fire, they're gonna change this man and he gonna be different. Although she saw he wasn't shit because of what happened with his previous relationships. So she got pregnant by him and he did her the exact same way that he did the other three
Mm-hmm.
baby mamas.
The
Baby
crazy
girl, that
thing,
was your fault. Thank you for producing the album for the sad bitches. But for us girls who know better, your album is just saying what the old lady sitting under the tree said. Stop having babies for these niggas who don't ain't no good. If he didn't treat the other ones better, what you making? What you doing differently? He
and
just
to add
I
used
on
agree.
you
to
for a
what you just
bag.
said
I
too,
agree.
she stayed with him the entire time. So I'm like, sweetie, you stayed with this man.
I honestly don't think there's no problem with them
Like you
two. I honestly feel
still.
like she did it for promotion. That's how I feel. She promoting the album, and they are doing a great job doing it together. I don't think
I
they
mean, the
have no
timing of
problems
it
for
was
real.
perfect.
It was
Like if you really
perfect.
think
It was
about
too
it,
perfect.
when they was going through all that drama, and then when they led up to this, it basically gave a buildup of what was to come, of her being over him and over the situation, and just yeah. I mean, for me, it was given a good, nice neo soul type of ordeal. I liked it. I don't have a song that I can't skip through, and
Mm.
I won't listen to that on a daily because I feel like I punch a motherfucker in the face. After listening to that, like it literally gave me like, especially the last song, Fourth Baby Mama, like that literally like made me want to like just like sucker punch London. I don't even know this dude. Now I'll sucker punch him. That's how it made me feel.
Like, but you know what? I read Summer's whole story when she was arguing back and forth on IG with the baby mamas, when she was Captain
Yes.
Save a Hoe with London. Baby girl, you set yourself up for it. Now you got you
Yeah.
a good album out of it for those who listen to Summer Walker, but for us who know better, you set yourself up. And this is a lesson for all you young hoes who do not understand this concept. The quickest way to lose a man is to have a baby by him. And if he did not do right by his last 15 girlfriends, your pussy ain't made to go, and it ain't
But
got nothing that's gonna make him do right by you.
it's a young
Hello.
hoe making young hoe music. So yeah, that's why it's so
Not,
popular. The young
not.
hoes is loving
The young
that's the
hoes.
album by the young hoe. So that's
You
what
know,
y'all. That's
I
what
was
And I
y'all.
raised
think
up by
this
the
is a
old lady
lesson
sitting
for
under the
all the young
tree.
girls out
Okay.
there to keep their legs closed and stop getting
Not to see
pregnant
it, they
by,
chicks.
Who said the CNA chicks? Okay, that's the comment right there, child.
Yes. Look, real
It's just
humble. I'm
not. I do not get the hype about it. Like you talk about bitches who made some real heartbreak songs, like Mary J. Blige and all of them. Like you can still put on those songs today, and it's like if what Summer Walker talking about. Like I literally here's the tea. They put on a Summer Walker album. I had at first I hadn't heard the album, but every time they put a track, I knew it was her because it sounded like the last album she had out. So I'm like, that must be the new Summer Walker. They're like, yeah, how you know? Because bitches sound like the last one she just put out. So it's just
But
like
if
did
you
they
really
I
think
I
don't
about
didn't
it,
heard the
understand.
She followed Mary J. Blige's recipe. Because when Mary J. Blige was going through some shit, everybody was like, "Oh, her album gonna be bomb as hell," because she
be
basically,
fire. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, she going through a divorce or she going through whatever, and she gonna have a bomb ass album. And it
But
sucks that everybody's preying on
the
her
sound
sadness.
gave you that though. The sound gave you that. So you can say that about Mary. You knew you were gonna get a quality album that didn't sound. I can listen to
Oh
5 or 6
shit.
Mary J. Blige songs. They don't sound the same. Her shit sounds exactly like Over It. It's yeah, of course she's still over it
Yeah,
because it's
I'm
still the
over it.
same album. It's still the
And
exact
baby,
same. It's
I
part
feel
two.
like it's
It's a
also shady for
continuation.
her to release the album around Thanksgiving. Like, is that the way you want to think running on a track on Thanksgiving? Like,
Not
man, like that's the
Thanksgiving,
time where
bitch.
everybody want to eat. We don't want to know all this.
Thanksgiving.
She should have waited till January
Look,
to
so
this
come.
clear.
album for the Sierra Jones said this album for girls who don't have a whole auntie who would come back every now and then and give you the ones and twos and let you try on some makeup.
What?
I'm an auntie.
So clearly, Carl's over it.
Hershey.
Part
Hey
five.
boo.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
All right, so
Um,
since we talking about cheating men's and things, let's roll into some housewives teas. Mike Hill gets caught cheating on Cynthia. Are we surprised?
I
No,
am. I am.
Damn.
no, we're not.
I am. Personally speaking. Because what was that? Because first of
I
all,
don't
why would
believe
you
it.
sit up here cheating on Cynthia with the bitch with the broken screen on her phone? Why? It's always
You
the
in the
bitch with the
screen.
crazy. That's what's bothering me. Like, how you gonna expose a celebrity's
Like she ain't
husband
even
with these
got
crazy ass
insurance on her
screens?
phone.
It should have at least asked him to get the screen fixed or something.
Oh God, that's tragic.
This is the year of dumb young hoe. Like,
The
I've
dumb
never seen
hoes.
so many side bitches like who are running to social media to let it be known that they are the side bitches. Like, what's going on? You know, Big
Clout.
Daddy used to have a whole family on the next block, and then nobody say
And
nothing about it. She ain't come to the house.
here's another thing that really bothered me. What was that he sent her?
Hershey, we can't hear you.
That's because we didn't have social
There
media.
you
Can y'all
go.
hear me now?
We can hear you, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's because we didn't have social media. Back in the days, you could have, and my grandmother on my dad's side is an example. You could have two families, my granddaddy did that, living literally 3 miles away from each other and not know they exist, and have 6 children and a wife in one household, and then a side piece and 2 children in the other. That's some Mississippi shit for your ass. Back then, we didn't have no social media, so you could actually get away with it. Well, now, side chicks are not only able to speak out because we got social media, cell phones, people can, let people know what's going on or what have you. And then on top of that, some of them hoes be mad because they were really sitting on the
Mm-hmm.
sideline waiting to become the main. And once they realized that those chances were limited to none, that's when they start talking.
You ain't lying.
Mm.
You ain't lying.
Y'all, I just want to
Hershey came in
apologize.
with a word.
I want to apologize for T Spiller. He had a death in the family, so he said if he does come in, and that's if, then he'll be late. But y'all pray for him and his family. They got some family issues going on, and they also had a death in the family.
Yeah.
Okay, prayers up for T Spiller.
Prayers up.
And Nikki, what the hell is going on with you over there?
It always kicks her in and out, in and out. You know what really irritated me? And if I was Cynthia, I would be mad at this. You got the nerve to be passing pictures along of that tied little ass penis. I would be so mad you actually singing
the mushroom head.
that little pink.
Let the men be proud of their little Cheetos.
That pink bubble gum
Cheetos.
on top of the. No.
Oh no. Not Bubblicious.
There was a whole Bubblicious on top of it.
Oh, not the Bubblicious. We are playing
Nikki, you
music
stay
with
put
you.
now.
He should have kept
Got
it.
fucking Nikki. Why is everybody leaving? What is happening?
Nikki
It's
trying
just
to
kicking everybody.
Bitches is playing fucking hopscotch on this thing.
Be along here, right?
Look, internet. I'm up here playing with the doggone. It's the internet. Okay, so now Nene wants back in on Real Housewives. What do we think?
Of course she does.
Friend of the show.
She needs to make her way back, but I also think that she might need to wait too, because it's too soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she needs a little more.
It's way too soon.
Yeah, she needs to take this time to actually heal, and then whenever she's actually ready, then maybe
who picked this picture?
Who picked that picture?
Looking like
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Motherfucking reindeer.
She got
Todd shady.
She looked just like Rudolph.
Let's Photoshop.
No, she was on an interview with on the real.
That's it.
It ain't Photoshop. That's exactly how she looked. I said, who let her get on there like that?
Baby,
I think if Nene comes back, what we're going to see is a repeat of Nene's last season. It's interesting because that last season, my mom commented, she said, looking at Nene's behavior, it looks like something more severe is going on in the background for her to have reacted like that over the closet. And when you are a caregiver and when you are in the process of losing a spouse, especially, you go through so many different things. And she kept saying, she said, I have a feeling something is going on. So when she announced that they announced that the cancer had came back, she was like, I told you. And I think if Nene comes back, we're going to see a repeat because, like you said, it's way too soon. She can't even live in her own home. She's already put her house up for market because she can't be there because of, of Greg's passing there.
The memory.
Let alone.
And then she made about the Housewives giving her the flowers and the $200 or something like that. I just felt like, she's really hurting. So I think she needs to take this time to completely heal.
I have something to say.
I can't say what I want to say about them flowers.
No, I'm going to say what I want to say. I know people gonna wish I did.
But what kind of flowers?
Go ahead.
All right, this is what I want to say. I got two things. First of all, now there's some EPs on here, so y'all can tell me how y'all feel about the situation. I feel like they don't need to bring Nene back, and I feel like what they should have did the same way they did Portia. When you have a lot of people that's very popular on these shows, like I said, they get old, they get kind of redundant after a while. It's kind of like you seeing the same thing over and over. But in comes after a few seasons of all the classic scenes that Nene has given us. They brought Portia later, and Portia became one of those household names very quickly on. So what you do is you bring in new blood, and you kind of intertwine, and you kind of let it run its course, I guess, or kind of like integrate the new blood in there so the show doesn't loses its edge. And I feel like since Nene was gone, now Portia's exit out. Y'all didn't bring nobody to kind of feel the edge up anymore. It's kind of like it's just like a sitting duck type season right now. Like nobody's on there really bringing anything. So it's like y'all didn't really follow the formula. So I really feel like don't bring Nene back. Y'all should have been trying to integrate some new bitches in there. Y'all didn't do that. And then when it comes to Nene and what she's going through, I don't care what nobody say. I've been watching Housewives since season one. I don't think she's ever really liked Greg, and that's just how I feel. Which he died, You can't tell me about to grieve, but she wasn't sad enough for me. And I just felt like she never really gave a fuck about Greg. I don't know what she said. I don't know what y'all may have realized, but I don't think she really liked that man. And I feel like she sold the
Really?
house so goddamn soon. She sold the house too soon. I don't think she was grieving like that. She don't seem sad enough to me. I just don't. I don't really think she never liked him. I just never felt
I
that.
think
I
she
never
liked
felt the
him,
love
but
between them.
I think she liked him, but I think she kind of got it messed up because let's just be real. Greg is deceased, so the flowers that were sent, Greg is not going to actually see them. Nene needs to understand that we fuck with Greg, girl. Like we ain't mess with you like that. Let's just be real.
Pretty
Yeah,
You
much.
Greg was
represent,
cool. I
you
ain't really too much
represent
care
to
for Nene.
be the villain of the show, but in real life, people did not like you like that. They like Greg like that. In real life,
Mm-hmm.
they like
They
Greg.
have.
They did not like you. So for you to complain about the flowers and stuff, first of all, Greg ain't here to see them. And when somebody passes away in the family, the flowers are really for the ones who are grieving. You're the one that's grieving.
Absolutely.
The majority of the women who sent the flowers don't even like you for real. Like, come on
That was
now.
Flavia was saying, but she was saying it in the sense to where like, okay, they was doing it because they cared for her, but they really didn't have to since she done said that.
True.
Yep.
Agreed.
Nene's
So,
biggest problem is herself.
Mm-hmm.
so if she does,
Always
She,
has been.
if she does come back,
but
is she gonna be a housewife or a friend of the show?
She needs to be a friend of the
they
show.
gonna,
Friend.
she don't need to, because she needs her. If they're gonna do anything, she needs to have her own show. She doesn't need to come back to the Housewives. Half of them bitches don't even need to be on the
I
show.
think a
I
spinoff
think
with Nene
so,
would do well.
something.
Just do a spinoff with her.
What spinoff ideas do y'all have? Like, throw some out there.
My idea for a spinoff for Nene was actually before all this death in the family and her trying to sue Bravo and all the hoopla that she was going through with the little bootleg show she was trying to come up with herself. My idea for a Nene spinoff, the timing, me personally would have put it before all of that. But now that you're cursing everything that was in your past, girl, them folks ain't finna give you no spinoff. I'd rather
Right.
see a Nene spinoff than a Portia spinoff. I saw the trailer
Absolutely.
for Portia's spinoff, and it was
And
giving
I don't even
Portia's
like
family
Nene.
values. That's what it gave me, and I don't care to watch it. I just
Can't
don't.
stand Nene, but I'd have rather seen the Nene spinoff over
But
anybody
it was
on the
rumored
show.
that they have offered her a pretty chunk of change to come film for this season. But she said she needs to have her and a conversation between her and Andy needs to be had before she agrees to anything. So we don't know. We'll see, I guess. So speaking of new blood on Housewives, it is rumored that Angela Simmons may be a secret housewife. What we thinking?
She
I
was
feel like
boring as
she gonna
hell
be
on the last
safe.
show she was on. No,
She
man.
gonna be safe, and I don't
Absolutely
like
not.
safe hoes.
I feel like she's gonna
She
be
wasn't
boring.
interested in the last show. She was boring as fuck then.
She
She
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna be
last
interested on
long.
that. She definitely not gonna last long.
She is
It's
not
gonna be
last
Kim
long.
Fields all over again.
Yep, she gonna be safe. We don't want to see safe on Housewives. We don't want to see that. We want to see
Put
Reeves.
Monica on that bitch.
No, she
Give
not
me a hood classy bitch.
Baby, give me
Monica ass
Toya.
on there.
Give me
So
Toya
her-
Carter, honey.
Toya Carter. So yeah, there you go. Give me some
Child,
of
give me
Yes.
Reggie or anybody that's gonna have an attitude, honey. Nay can
Not
get on
Reggie.
there for
Or
all I
Kiki
care,
Wyatt.
child. I
I
just
would love
don't
to
even
see
want to
Kiki
see
Wyatt on
it.
there.
Kiki Wyatt. Yeah, her and all 14 of them
Nice.
I would
kids.
love to see her.
Not
Nobody,
14.
somebody knew.
It's a lot of them. That bitch been pregnant
It
for 10
is.
years straight.
Felix Martinez,
She
is
literally
not
has
built for
10 kids.
Housewives.
I want to see her in them 10.
She's not built for Housewives. Okay, our EPs. What we think about Angela Simmons? KL, what you think?
Big chop.
Todd?
Like she's too sad. Like it's like I'm tired of seeing her. She cookie cutter. Like she don't belong on Housewives.
Then you gotta
I'm
put somebody on
tired
there
of
with a
seeing her on Growing
buzz.
Up Hip Hop.
I'd have put Regine
Yeah.
on there.
I
Really?
think
I want to see some. I want to see somebody new. They need to find a housewife like somewhere in the ghetto, some like bougie ghetto chick. You know, somebody new. Not just. I mean, we keep recycling these celebrities. Like they're not giving us shit. So we need a new. We need a new
need some
face.
new
Somebody
blood.
that got
Absolutely.
some attitude. Yeah.
And then y'all
Yeah.
can't say because y'all need classy and be like Housewives isn't love and hip hop. Technically it is. I've seen most of the most epic fights I've seen has been on Housewives instead of Love and Hip
Right.
True.
Hop. So you can't just
That's
say
why I
like,
said
oh,
they
we
gotta
just
go
got
to the
classy
hood.
bitches over here. Yeah, go to
Ashley
the
They
said,
need
hood.
a
"Okay, Mar."
they need a trap queen. They need a trap queen or something.
They definitely need somebody to shake it up.
What, Keisha Kaur?
That'll be
Mm-mm.
cute. I like to see her
Ooh,
on there.
Yeah, I like to
yes,
see her.
Now you're
yes.
Yeah,
thinking.
that's a good recommendation.
Keisha
And
Kaur
then
is a good
they gonna
recommendation,
throw up
and
her
then
mystery kids that
yep,
she don't visit.
and they can't check her when it comes to talk about money because she's paid. So when she come on the
Yeah.
scene, you can't call her broke. That's one thing you can't call her.
Because
Yeah,
her
But they
I'm
gonna
daddy,
talk
all
There you
about
for
go.
it.
them kids though.
versus her husband.
But she
Yeah.
been showing them kids as of late to get everybody to shut the f up. But that's a good one. I like Miss Keisha K. Or I love Keisha. All
Uh,
right, y'all. Are we
Y'all
ready
really
for
not
some
living
fun
for Angela?
headlines?
Y'all really not living for Angela? She been on
Uh-uh.
TV
Yeah.
for
No,
No,
years.
Absolutely
No.
fucking not.
we
she
don't
no.
barely
want
can
her
make it
going up
on
hip hop.
hip hop
Oh,
and
We
was
didn't
it
want
what
her
the
on.
younger kids in hip hop? What the fuck that shit was?
right?
We didn't. We
She
don't
can
like
barely
on
make it on
that.
that show.
Yeah,
Hot
We
boy
didn't
ass
like
was
on the
doing
Mariah.
Red
that.
Run
I
show.
mean,
Mariah Hutt would be a good addition. Mariah,
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
she's
that?
good. That would be a good addition. Mariah from Married to Medicine, the creator.
the only time
Mariah
I
can
Yeah.
see
sit with
Angela Simmons is on a talk show. She's good for like talk shows, but like reality,
Yeah,
no.
absolutely, I agree.
Too safe.
But can y'all
Put her
agree?
on the reel.
Family appeal.
Yeah, that's a good one. Put her on the reel.
Yeah, put her on
Yeah,
who? Angela on
yeah.
real.
If you put her
Yeah,
on the reel, I like to see
Angela
her
need
there.
to just stay behind
she would be
stay
a good
like her
friend.
company behind off camera. She boring. Like she don't
I
give
know.
much.
That's why she
She
can go
don't
on the
give
She
reel.
nothing.
I
is.
mean, them other
Exactly.
girls
Go on
on
the
the
She
reel.
gotta have
Talk
an
about it.
opinion to be on the real. She don't even like. I feel like the girl can't even think for herself. She just basic to me.
I
Like
mean, hell, we was
that's what
trying to give her something.
I say
Okay.
Vanessa over Angela any day.
Because
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Vanessa,
Vanessa. I
even
will take
when
Vanessa.
even on Ryan's house, Vanessa had an opinion about stuff. Like she wasn't trying to give good girl. Angela always tried to give good girl. She always tried to give, oh well, I never slept with anybody. I never had
And once
sex.
she
I even
fucking Bow
dated
Wow
Bow
and
Wow and
Romeo,
I never had sex. Girl,
Uh,
don't nobody want to hear that. We want to
she
hear how you
probably doing
busted up
both.
before a real nigga and got a bag.
like she
Girl,
was
don't
fucking
nobody
them
trying to hear
both.
this stuff.
She probably did.
Period.
She
Period.
was
She got to
passing
be
that
Right.
more
pussy out
open.
all over
I mean,
town.
who wouldn't
Yeah,
do both?
She was stringing Poe. She was stringing Poe Romeo around all my life. All right. So let's get into these headlines, y'all. Bobby Lights versus Roland Ray, the conversation. Who watched it?
No,
Who watched clips?
I didn't
no
watch
one
it,
asked
but
for
the
that.
clips
Who
are
asked
funny
for
as
that?
hell.
saw the clips.
You know what
That
I like
grinds my gears.
that Rolling Ray does? You know how when people talk shit and they walking around and talking shit, he knows how to talk shit and roll his chair. Like the way he be rolling
Ooh.
it while he talking. I love the
Listen,
way
when I
Rolling Ray
tell you he
does
was on a
it.
He can
full
read. He can
Oh
definitely
yeah, he can
read.
read.
Can y'all? I mean, by like round the hands, did anybody even know that he had a problem with Bobby Wright?
I
Like, does
didn't.
anybody know that?
I
I
would have
didn't
rather
know.
seen
It
Because
seemed
Santana
like
no
do
one
that.
Roland
asked for
Ray got
this.
a
Like
problem with
nobody asked
everybody
for this.
though.
He do, but
I,
that's not one of his most prominent like beefs. Like I didn't even
It
know
was
he knew
Santana.
Bobby, let alone
I
it
it
was
did
was
Ray
not
it
know.
was
Santana.
it was Santana.
I'd
They
have
had
rather seen that.
like
And
Bobby, he had
Carisha.
an issue with Bobby saying, basically saying, this is a time that you should be healing and not putting out more negative energy. And that's all Roland Ray needed.
What is he healing?
Diamond said Roland Ray ate Bobby up.
Of course.
I
Cause who,
mean,
like, honestly, who, like, that is so damaging to anybody's brand to be on anybody's platform arguing with somebody who is in a wheelchair.
But he never said
Like,
anything ableist.
That's a
I
clip
think
though.
Bobby Lights was a waste of time. I'd rather see
It
Bobby
was.
Lights say,
they did it for a check.
Yeah.
Let's just be clear.
Of
They did
course.
it
yeah,
for a check.
Y'all want to
And
watch
But
it?
why
you
y'all
clearly
always when
could
y'all do
tell
beef
that
like
you could
oh
tell that like certain parts that, Roland Ray was saying his little digs at Bobby, like he wanted to laugh. I mean, you could clearly see it in his face, like they literally
mm,
did this for a check.
a
Yeah.
check.
but
Yeah,
why
because
do you
even
gotta
when
Bobby
be
he was doing,
why
support.
when it come to the gay
Especially
people
Bobby.
y'all want to do this shit? I hate that. Like it's like y'all made the gay beef like a mockery. Because for one, it's like bitch Rolling Ray for real. Like all the damn games out here that got beef, and this is the only one y'all can think to put on the conversation that nobody asked
Watch this
for.
clip real quick. This is the one that's playing all over the internet right now.
You do this to me like I first got burned. Why did you get in the shameful comments? Laughing at me. Don't say because Carisha and we're that elder to you. Why be here?
I was trying to give you an opportunity.
For what?
To heal. You spend a lot of your time online. You have an influence. People live for everything you say. You have jokes out this world.
Okay.
That's his thing went dead. You have to charge it. Can we get him a charger, please? His wheelchair is dead.
I just came back from the bed and they told me you still not that dirty.
Woo, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what? Let me out. Let me off of this ride.
Ooh, not him getting completely ate up by Rolling Ray. I told y'all I have never seen people in wheelchairs that are this fucking gangster. I'm sorry.
I
have.
I've seen Stevie.
And I'm sure she lurking in here now.
I have been driving.
Yes.
They will be crossing the street in front of you when it's a green light and will cuss you out. These folks don't play. They be rolling around in them hover rounds and they do not care. And they will cuss you out. They don't care.
At least his battery
But now flip your ass the fuck up out of there.
Clear.
At least his battery was
clear, literally.
Not his battery.
Now, okay. What? I didn't hear you. That damn Rolling Ray is like, don't feel sorry for me because I damn sure don't feel sorry for you. Look, Rolling Ray do not. He gives two shits about any of this shit. So they said, how did Charlemagne get brought into the whole situation? What did you mean, Todd?
So, basically, I know we've been following like this whole conversation about Boosie, and I don't know if y'all remember like a couple of weeks ago, Wayne Monroe went on the Breakfast Club and made a fool of herself.
Trash ass bitch. Yep, we know her.
Ass. So recently, Wayne Monroe went on to the Breakfast Club and made a fool of himself. And recently, T.S. Madison went on to the show and she
redeemed us.
Yeah, she basically redeemed the interview, made some really great points, and kind of dropped some gems to the audience, and especially Charlemagne, who feels like he is adjacent and much so an ally of the community. And so, yeah, he got brought into the conversation, and I just wanted to know how y'all feel. First of all, do y'all think that Charlemagne makes for a good ally to our community?
I do,
No.
because he likes his
Hell
ass
no.
ate, first off. So he close enough. Second of all, I wish Charlemagne was bold enough to say,
come out the closet himself.
Well, not just that, because you know that's between him and the Lord. I just wish that he would be bold enough to say, the LGBT community is right, Boosie, and you sound like the idiot. You do. But I think he's still trying to save that respect for the straight male community, so he won't say that. And there's a lot of Charlemagnes out there who feel that way. So Boosie spoke out and was like, we know what side you on. And Charlemagne was like, you know, trying to play both sides of the fence. And I just wish he would tell this man, you sound dumb. Every time your mouth flies open, you sound stupid. I wish he would just say that. Say it. Because really, what the world needs is straight men to get everybody else straight and be like, y'all sound dumb. That's what we need.
True. I agree.
If somebody would just speak out and be like, y'all make no sense at all, it could, you know, begin some type of change. And I'm not an expert at the whole demographics and how everything goes, but I do know that men respect other men's opinions before everyone else. And it would help if straight men would speak up about this.
Just like
I agree.
He needs to
the e-booty ass.
Child.
listen, don't Oh, it's a lot that I want to say about Trick Daddy, but I mean, he already gave himself away.
Where did that episode of Love and Hip Hop premiere tonight? I saw that right before I came in here when he was talking about the E-Booty gang. Love it. I can't have that visual in my head any longer.
You just gave it to me, and now I'm disgusted.
I know.
The 1997 Trick Daddy probably got his ass ate, but the
97 bitch could have got that bitch open with bitch the crab legs on the side, bitch.
And vinegar.
And he said he held his legs up.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Y'all, okay.
Look, close it up.
Stop. Okay, bisexual, not Joe Budden.
No one cares.
That is for a ploy. He's not. I don't think that he really is. I think that he just basically just said that he is. I agree. I feel like he's trolling. He knows that it's going to get views because right now he has a I want to say #1 podcast right now, but he basically is saying, he said it so confidently. It's like, yeah, I'm bisexual. I like guys. Like, he said it really to the point where you cannot believe it. And I feel like anybody believe that, it don't even seem real.
What
he's
killed
trolling.
me was the point that he was making before he said it. He said, at this point, people are using bisexuality to kind of like make themselves more popular.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at this goddamn homophobic ass fucking industry, where only thing you let gays do is do y'all hair and style y'all, and you will honestly think people are coming out as bisexual and gay to help them get more views. Lil Nas X is popular and making $7.8 million because he's actually talented. And y'all just didn't know he was gay at first, and he was already adored. Y'all like, well, damn, we fuck with his music. What we gonna do now? Because if we don't like him, it's gonna look like we're homophobic, and we want people to think that we were homophobic, would we? Knowing damn well we was rocking with Old Town Road before we found out the man was gay, then you wanted to take it back. Then he slid down the damn pole to hell and lap danced on the devil. Then y'all ass was like, now wait a minute. So let's say what y'all really scared of. That it's gay guys out here that look good, got bars, and can take y'all fucking jobs. Rap is the only thing the straight men really thought they had. And they thought all we had to do was do hair and style them. But guess what? We could do our own hair, put our own clothes on, and then out rap you.
I never heard it put like that. I never heard it put like that.
That's why Boosie mad, and that's why they're doing it.
Hold on, stop the presses, because Ash just brung up something. He said, but fuck that. Let's talk about how Stevie J done filed for divorce and said, fuck Faye. She's not strapping up and fucking him like the Puerto Rican princess was.
Wait, whoa.
What? Wait, when
did this happen?
I saw that he filed for divorce before I got on StreamYard, but when did he say all that?
Anybody see that last?
Somebody could be trolling.
The only thing I've ever heard about Faith is her admitting to eating Biggie. Fuck Trick Daddy. Faith, do y'all remember that interview where she admitted to eating Biggie ass?
All type of crumbs and cookies and shit back there.
Not crumbs and cookies.
Well,
Biggie, black and ugly as ever.
However, I say coochie down to the socks.
I bet her.
I don't give a damn. I ain't eating no nigga's ass. I can't do it.
Faith ate my coochie down to my socks.
But do y'all remember that though? Because
the hell no,
she's into it. So, does Jocelyn give y'all strap up vibes?
Yeah,
Jocelyn gives me thirsty for attention. She gonna do anything until y'all respect her.
Yeah.
She already
T-Mac said, "Say it ain't so."
Yeah. Look, y'all, hold on. Let me. I gotta take a shot at that.
Y'all gotta take an intermission.
Damn. Straight up,
little Latin boy in drag, bitch.
But Google it though. Y'all remember that interview where Faith said she used to eat Biggie ass?
Nobody really cared that much about Faith though. Faith's only biggest claim to fame to me is what she was married to Biggie. I mean, she had some hit songs back in the day, but she wasn't like one of the ones that people name all the damn time. And honestly, who the fuck thought? Features. Yeah, she did. And honestly, who honestly thought that Stevie J was gonna be married to her for long? Nobody saw that lasting. Stevie J is not nobody's marriage material.
I just brought it up her. She sure did.
Yeah, y'all don't remember that interview? Because
I
y'all
don't want
tripped
to
about
remember
Trick
that.
Daddy, and I said, fuck that, bitch.
Hold on, let's
Fuck.
see.
Everybody, this is your boy Buddha, and guess who's is that? I am.
She said she reveals that Biggie Smalls like to get his ass ate. You
Yeah.
sure did.
She did it when they was married.
Oh my God, y'all have just slain my life right now. What is going
It's
on
like
I
here?
remember when she said that.
she
And
reminds me
Kim,
of the
and
teenage version of
Kim was nastier than Faith.
Little Kimberly Jones.
Kim was nastier than
She know
Faith.
she
So
got
guess
lost.
who
She know
else?
she.
Now y'all know Kim was a nasty bitch.
Y'all know
That
she
was our
got lost
mother.
in that ass.
that ain't nothing new.
Kim raised us.
Lord, the news to. I don't even know where to go from here.
Somebody said not the big. That's Ty crazy.
Not the,
Somebody, not
Ty,
the
get off.
big.
Log off, Ty.
Yeah.
The Biggie
Is that
meal,
ad?
not the Biggie meal.
Oh yes, Hershey knows all of it.
But check this out though. Do y'all gays know? Do y'all find Joe Budden attractive? Gay guys? Do y'all find
Hell
him?
yeah. Not
Y'all
you call us
think
gays. Do y'all gays? Excuse me? I'm
He
not a
reminds
gay. I'm
me.
an American.
He gives me
Cause I like out
like
here,
one of
and I'm just gonna
those.
be real. Like us women out there, like we really just don't care for Joe. Joe Budden is one of the lames, and he just like I'm just like what is your whole point in doing it? Because don't nobody,
Well, you know, rumor has it the girl's been fucking Joe Budden already, so it wasn't news.
Right.
That's what
He was
San
messing
Santana
with
said.
Carmen Carrera. What's her name? Carmen Carrera?
San Santana said that she found gay porn in iPad.
I'm just saying, like it ain't been news.
And you know,
fucked his old ass.
Tahiri Captain save her ass. If he was gay, I would know. Bitch, shut up.
Baby,
girl, you didn't know shit else.
We done seen the news. Ain't ain't nothing else that we want.
Oh, well, so on to speaking of shit. Fuck it. Rick Ross album cover.
Saucy.
He was like a straight deaconess from the Greater
It's saucy,
Baptist
baby. It's saucy.
Yes,
Santana.
Tree of Life.
I thought
Bible block
saucy,
on the
man.
side of the road to Mount Calvary Baptist Church, Mount Sinai.
This is my thing with Rick Ross, y'all. Y'all gotta leave Rick Ross alone. Rick Ross been rapping since most of us. Shit, I'm older than most of y'all, and Rick Ross been rapping since I was like 3. Y'all let this man do what the fuck he want to do. He's been trying to get this industry for a very long time. He is here, and he is here.
I know that's right.
It's
and he
giving
about
the
to say
head
them
of the
thighs.
usher board.
Let that man be the head of the usher board
board at
gloves,
the church.
It's
giving
giving building fun.
It's giving very much funeral services. Paul Perry.
Rick Ross earned his spot to be here. Y'all leave that man alone.
I can't
It's
stand
giving.
none
We
of y'all
gotta
right now.
collect this money for the building fund.
Passing out the title.
Right, go ahead, pass the collection plate down. Don't touch my ring now.
The
You hear?
ocean spray.
It's giving. We about to serve fish plates in the basement.
The blood of Jesus.
Is it safe to come in
Y'all
here
leave
all
him
that
alone.
praying? Because you know I'm late for church.
Not that stuff. That is giving that stuff, man.
Okay, so we got Megan Good possibly getting divorced.
No one cares.
I don't.
Everybody knew.
I didn't even know she was married. Like
she married to the preacher guy.
Everybody knew she was.
Yeah, to the pastor guy.
Megan was.
like
Ain't nobody paid attention to Megan Good since 2008 when she was being all them fucking movie hoes. Ain't nobody paid attention to that girl no more. We don't care about her and her married, her split.
I don't think it was a good fit just because of the fact that her lifestyle is completely different from his, and she's an actress, and basically, a lot of his church members were not feeling the fact that she wears certain things, and how certain church folks can be a little judgy, and he had to always defend her and always had to come to her defense. And I think that could be tiresome for both couples. For both parties that's in the marriage. And then
to be honest,
did he kick her over?
Nikki, are you with us? She froze like a bitch.
But yeah, another thing that I did notice about Megan is that I do recall her saying that she didn't want children. And I kind of saw that as not necessarily a red flag because women have the right to say that we don't want kids. I don't know if I'm going to have kids, but it's very awkward for a man that is a pastor of a church to get with a woman that doesn't want children. Normally, pastors are fruitful. So when they got married,
Too
it
damn
kind of had me
fruitful.
looking sideways, like,
Okay.
girl, like with the lifestyle that you want to live, you're not going to be fruitful for this man, and eventually he's going to want some children by you.
That's a good point.
Sure is.
For those two being together, I feel like it wasn't a good match either. I feel like it wasn't just like who said earlier that they have two different lifestyles.
Mickey.
One of
Yeah, so what was I finna say after that? So even though they don't have, I mean, even though they have two different lifestyles, I also think that there were certain things that she wanted that she couldn't do. So that was another thing I was looking at into them being together. And then not only that, she kept changing her, especially her skin color. She wasn't even that light.
Look, you know the girls love to a good little bleach job. Okay, so we don't. Is it so? Yay and nay? Do we care about Megan Good and her husband?
no.
No.
No. Okay, so we gotta get KL back logged in. I'm gonna do the hot seat, and then we're gonna go into our world. So fresh on hot seat, we got Mississippi boy becomes first homecoming queen. What do we think? He's not trans. He's just a boy.
Look, if they don't care, I don't care.
Me
I
either.
thought homecoming
And you
queen
know
was
how
actually a queen.
we,
Why can't he just run for king?
That's
You
not about.
know, I
but
thought
see,
the
this is
same.
I graduated from high
But
school.
all this non-binary, non-conforming, I want to be an Apple type shit that's going on right now. Child, let him do what he want to do. Child, I'm tired.
Not I
I
want
don't
to be an
care.
apple. I
Like,
think
girl,
at this
look,
point the lines are so blurred that I just don't even. I think we are going so far to make everybody feel included and trying to make sure we are not trying to offend either party that we're really fucking up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
it ain't even
At
gonna be
the end,
king and queen no more. It's gonna be like
it's
homecoming
not.
people.
It's just like the same thing with a bunch of mothers petitioning to have boys become a part of the Girl Scouts and to get rid of the Boy Scouts because they disinclude girls. I think we need to get back to the point where we have things for our young men and things for our young ladies and then things for the both of them and stop trying to
Well, hell, they started with the
cross.
bathrooms.
Yeah, and stop trying to cross the lines. Like at the end of the day, homecoming queen signifies a girl or a trans girl, not a boy. Yeah, his peers voted him in, but at the end of the day, I don't think the school officials should have allowed that. But if they like it, I love it, child. So I won't say no more. Y'all ain't gonna stone me to the cross. Um, Next, Henry Ruggs of the Las Vegas Raiders. Um,
Girl, who?
just shut up and listen.
I don't do
Um,
sports, bitch. So
I
what the
know.
fuck is
All right.
that?
So over the past weekend, a young NFL player by the name of Henry Ruggs. He is, like I said, he's a football player. He ran into a woman while he was drunk and he killed her. Not
Oh,
only
that
did he
story.
kill
With
her,
and the dog.
um, he killed her and a dog. Not only did he kill her and a dog, he was clocked at one point, like seconds before the crash, going 156 miles per hour. At the time of impact, he was going 127 miles. And he pretty much ran into her. Her car exploded, and she burned alive. Her and her dog burned alive. Um, a friend came out and said, "Oh, he's young. We all make mistakes. He's having it bad as it is." And then another report said his girlfriend don't love him because she should have took that charge for him because he was the breadwinner in the family and she was supposed to hold him down. Look, my thought is
Excuse me,
this.
bitch.
Right.
My thought is this. It is absolutely fucking selfish, irresponsible to get behind a wheel knowing that you are that inebriated. Not only you take a choice away from somebody else when you decide to drive drunk, because that woman was on her way home, and for him to be out living his best life, partying, and to get behind the wheel of a Corvette and run into her going 127 miles per hour. And while he's crying on the sidelines, he's literally watching this woman burn to death. And they're saying he made a mistake. Yeah, he might have made a mistake, but his mistake cost that woman her fucking life. So how dare his family, his friends try to justify the shitty shit that he did?
And she was literally screaming for her life.
Yeah, and she couldn't get out. They walking in and out of his car, getting shit in and out of his car, while he's literally sitting watching her burn to death. Like, she's screaming.
And my thing is, even though he's young and it's a mistake, at the end of the day, he's still responsible for taking that woman's life, because she was, it ain't no telling if she was trying to go home or she had somewhere to go. Like, you just took someone else's life and you still here.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
ATL
and should get charged for the full extent. He should get charged for the full extent.
I agree with everything y'all saying. I agree with everything y'all saying except for the accident part. When you're driving 156 miles an hour, you know that you have a possibility of killing someone. That's not an accident.
Yes.
Sorry. When you go, you have a risk of killing someone, and you have a risk of killing yourself, and you know this when you go.
And where is it that you gotta go so damn bad that you gotta drive that fucking fast?
And
you don't have to drive that damn fast. That's crazy.
That's an uncontrollable speed. When you're going over like mileage just like that, that is something you can't even control.
Mm-hmm. And I think I sent y'all I sent you guys the clip in our group of the video. It was a video that was a surveillance, like seconds before the crash.
Mm-hmm.
You could see her car going, and then if they had to slow the video down to catch his car, you see his car go across, and then bam, the accident happened. And actually, if you look at the video, you can see him starting to veer off into her lane, because he was apparently in the middle lane, and he veered off into her lane. And like I said, it was on impact. He was a fucking football player. Even if he wasn't a football player, you can get a Lyft, get an Uber, get a driver. It was absolutely no reason for you to be behind the damn wheel of that car and going that fast.
And they should charge the girlfriend too, because her ass is in the car too.
And my thing is, why is it always the fucking drunk driver that survives? Why can't it never be the damn driver who dies? Like, you caused this accident. This woman and her dog lost their life, and your ass, you got a sore neck, you got a little cuts and scrapes, but you're fine. They're burying a child, they're burying a dog, and you're fine.
Just like
that shit is. It is. I can go on and on. Like, I used to take care of this guy. I used to take care of. He had 3 kids, a wife. He had 3 businesses. He was doing great. He was on his way to work one day, 3:00 in the morning. Boy hit him going over 100 miles an hour. The boy didn't even know he hit him. Changed his whole life. They lost everything. That boy, they gave him a 6-month suspended sentence. He was out of jail in 6 months. That man didn't even come out of his coma until 7 months later. So that boy that had been in and out of jail, done had a whole court case, done went to jail, done came out before this man even got out the coma. Now, that's not justice. And the boy actually died 2 years ago from alcohol poisoning. Tell you that. And it's a wonder he didn't take nobody else's life. I just think it's very irresponsible to drive drunk. Like, I like to drink, but I drink and I stay my ass at home, or I have somebody else drive. It's fucking irresponsible to me. I'm sorry. He's trash. The friends are trash. The fact that he's even out on $150,000 bond is trash. His ass should be under the jail. It's fucking no way he should be out. But hey, it ain't my damn courtroom. Let me try to switch our minds. I don't know if we got KL back in the building, but we do have Miss Nikki in the building.
God willing.
And Miss Yes, Miss Nikki. We didn't get to play this last time. I think this will be a cute little transition. We're since well, we don't know if we got KO coming back. I know he was having some issues, but since we're talking about GStatus, I'm going to give you some names because this is the game that I was going to play with KL, but he's not here. I'm going to give you some names and you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Of the person. And I think that was just KL that's popped in. Corday.
He is very. Do I give one word?
You can give 3.
Okay. Cocky. Not grateful. And could be so much bigger if he tunes his attitude. His attitude is a little sucky for me.
Ooh.
A key.
Well, shit.
My honest opinion. And I would tell him that to his face.
Next. Sorry.
Carl.
Right.
You don't have to tell him that to his.
Would you stop? Okay. Akeem. Mute yourself, Carl.
Okay. Akeem. He messy as hell.
That's
very, very. I wouldn't say okay, I'm trying to make sure I word everything properly. I would say that he likes to talk shit on camera, but in face to face, it's a different story. That can be considered fake. And he has dirty nails. Like,
oh
my goodness! No,
Hey.
the dirty nails. I'm sorry. The nails. I just hate people with dirty nails. It's disgusting.
Charlie Exile.
I actually like Charlie, but it seems like when he get around certain people, he get a little spicy. I do like his songs, Pussy Cunt.
I'm sick of that damn song.
And
Give him Pussy Cunt.
And I mean, like, he's just his own spirit child. He do what he do. I wish he would get a permanent tattoo on his neck.
Shady.
Yeah, when I found out the
That's
tattoo
not shady.
was fake, I was heartbroken.
Because it was like every week the tattoo would change, and it looks cute on him. Just get a real one. Just do it.
Okay, we're gonna give you one more, and then we're gonna go to KL for the rest.
Wait, hold on, I missed the questions. What was the questions?
I'm gonna give it to you again. Our guy.
Okay.
Our guy is messy. Our guy
with a capital M. Messy with a capital M. I'm gonna spill tonight though, but go ahead. Go ahead. I got some shit.
Yeah,
our guy is messy.
Capital M.
Our guy is basically, for me, from a viewer standpoint, he can be like a fan favorite, but I just don't like how he'll go from one person to another person, and like I don't know, it's just he gives very sketchy vibes for me.
Sketchy vibes.
Sketchy vibes.
Okay. So this is the thing I'm gonna name up. I'm gonna name off names, and then you tell me how you feel about them, KL, and then I'm gonna let you take the flow. Yes, I'm gonna name up.
You want the truth or the lie?
I want the truth, baby.
The truth. We don't do lies over here.
We don't do the lies.
The truth shall set you free.
Put this on mute.
Okay.
Hopefully, the truth tonight set GStatus free and answer a lot of questions for people, because there's a lot of questions going on and I want to answer them. So I'm gonna say.
Oh shit, y'all. Let's get to the money. Okay, tell us how you feel about our guy.
Messy. His boyfriend control his life. Very dramatic behind the scenes. Plays like he's plays like he's innocent,
Damn.
but in reality, they have more drama than toxic Bobby Whitney type shit. Straight up.
Oh.
So if you
Damn.
don't see them, again, just know you'll see clips of them, and that'll explain why you don't see them again. That came from a personal space. Because if a bitch get in my DM and say, "Oh, bitch, I hope you die," yeah, we got a problem. Never did nothing to the folks, never did nothing to the people. But if they say, "Hope you die," yeah, I can't deal with them ever again in life in any kind of business. And I'm a professional person. But if somebody wishes death on me, I can't fuck with you no more. If somebody wishes death upon me, and I mean I ain't did a thing to nobody, but the footage shall set y'all free. So just stay tuned.
For the finale?
Hold on, because I got a question now. I'm gonna save this question for the last one because I know the answer now. I know the answer to this one now. Shit. 4.
4, I actually like 4. A lot. 4 is a cool person, a little unhinged, but still, I like 4. He's cool. That's all I'm gonna leave it at that. 4 is unhinged. 4 can go overboard. He can, and certain people. I'm gonna shut up on that one. I'm gonna just keep it cute because me and 4 we had a conversation. So cool. A little unhinged, but
shit, y'all. We getting this spice up in here. Okay.
Take a shot.
Delicious.
Me and Delicious also had a conversation. I'm gonna answer this because she's probably never gonna answer this for y'all, and it's okay. Is she a racist? No, I don't think Delicious is a racist. I think Delicious probably should have chose her words correctly, or someone should have been able to let her know what she did was wrong. And I feel like this Delicious situation was handled incorrectly. I didn't get to handle that situation. I did give her an opportunity to try to fix that. She didn't want to. So at the end of the day, do I think she's a racist? No. Whatever everybody else feels about her, they can feel about it because she didn't choose to fix her issue. And I felt like I gave her an opportunity to fix her issue, but she didn't want to.
Delicious.
And everybody has a choice. Yeah.
But whoever she was around made it comfortable enough for her to just sit there and just say nigga like it was nothing. And they should have checked her ass right in the dough. Like, no ma'am, you cannot say that. So whoever she was with made it comfortable for her to just go and say that.
Last one, Dre Simber.
Dre Simber is a love-hate for me because Dre Simber was a wild card that came in and shook shit up. And I always love a wild card. I always love a bitch that can come on set and shake the shit up and shake up any set. Just, he knows how I am. Talk too much. If you want to make it in this industry, you can talk. Just make sure you got a platform. And I mean, what I mean this is like, I think Dre Simber would be a great talk show host.
Yes.
He would be great. He would be a great male Wendy Williams, not gay, just a male Wendy Williams. Dre Simber would do well at that. Because Dre Simber could get the tea at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by 9 o'clock, he'll be spilling that bitch on the live. Love it, but sometimes I'm like, bitch, you can't just get on live and reveal everything because at the end of the day, it's still a business. It's still a business. You know what I mean? So, somebody asked a question.
Hold on. No. I don't want you to answer any of those questions. We want to get into the tea, but I do want to answer a question. This name comes up a lot with GStatus, and he's not a cast member, but he's all in the mix. How do you feel about the one and only Roll Out for Rebel?
Oh shit! Here we go.
You're already in the chat, bitch.
I'll just say this: stay tuned. That's all I can say. Stay tuned.
Oh Jesus, hold my
Because
beer.
everything y'all
Nothing
want to
rolling
know
for y'all
about,
can.
everything y'all want to know about GStatus and Rolling Rebel, it'll be revealed. I can't tell you when, but it'll just stay tuned. Seriously, because I'm working on that. Like I wouldn't be a producer if I did not resolve whatever it is that Rolling Rebel has against the GStatus brand and cast. I'm not saying he got something against GStatus the brand, but he definitely intertwines with the cast. So I wouldn't be a producer if I didn't explore that. And when I say explore, I don't mean explore, I mean explore in a way where all parties involved are comfortable enough to come together and, see what's what. So all I can say about that is
I need to be in the room watching for that shit, because that is going to be hilarious.
I want to know when
So
the book is going to come out.
hold on. No, stop. The
Hell,
color
I
book
talk to
comes out
Jesus
November
every day. Put me on the
26th.
damn show.
So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go into our reviews, and then we're gonna bring it back to KL so he can do the GStatus updates, because
And one thing I was trying to switch from my phone to from the laptop, because the laptop I guess is giving y'all like Android vibes, but it's hard to switch, so I just stay on the laptop. So if y'all got a good quality, I'll make it up on for the show, because I'll make the quality up when y'all watch the show.
we can hear you for the tea. Let's go into our reviews, and we're gonna kick it to our girl Hershey Kiss TV for Just Lauren.
I did not tune in to Just Lauren this time. I watched the first 3 episodes and I didn't catch it tonight. I was taking care of some business, and then T Spiller called with his family emergency stuff, and I didn't get a chance to catch it, y'all. I'm sorry, but for what I have seen with Just Lauren so far, it is great and it is worth the watch. But I did miss it tonight, and I normally do give y'all the update on Just Lauren, but I'm gonna have to watch it when we get off here, because I gotta catch it.
Well, they had technical
And
difficulties.
as we said earlier, we are sending up prayers to T Spiller and his family. We are with you. You let us know what you need. We got you.
Yes,
The Come Up. I don't watch the Come Up. Anybody watch the Come Up?
Now that's who the T Spiller
I
watched the
did.
Come Up. That's
All
who
right,
you draw the T on the Come Up.
All right,
So
go
on
ahead,
the
Nikki.
come
Take the
up,
Come Up.
so on the come up, it was really good. It gave a nice build up. Um, I just don't like. Okay, so and I asked actually Pyro this. He came off really mean, like, and that's why I was asking: is he mean in real life? Like, because I know how the camera can portray you to be a certain way, like, and it gives like, okay, he's supposed to be the angry person, and this person is that person, but it just seemed like he was really mean to Anthony. Is it Anthony, the light skinned one with the makeup? Um, he seemed very mean to Anthony. Like, soon as Anthony came in like, hey y'all, like all bubbly,
real
and he was
nice.
just like, like he gave off like he was already in his feelings about him. I don't know if they have a history with each other, but it really just was like, damn, like you
But was
just
that
met this person,
did his boy
supposedly.
fight Anthony in one of those scenes?
Say it
Do
again.
they fight?
Did the boyfriend fight Anthony in one of those scenes?
Okay, so we didn't get to that part yet. It's supposed to be a build up to, I guess it's going to be a whole fight that's going to happen between, I'm assuming, him and somebody else. I know Pyro was in it, but I don't know who's the other people, but you can see them breaking it up.
Yeah,
But
because
I just want to know, like, what's the reason? Why y'all fighting? Like, what is the goddamn reason for y'all to be fighting?
yeah, and then Pyro, he threw a cup at somebody.
See?
So
Oh shit, it might
But
be a little bit worth to watch.
it definitely was like, I mean, I did laugh at the cheese and wine party. And he was eating, see, I don't know all their names all that good, so
Pyro
forgive
said
me.
I didn't watch it, but Pyro said they was sipping on Sutter Homes. I said, ooh,
Yes.
now I know
Yes.
they didn't provide the cheap wine
I
for the
know
party.
he's a sweetheart now, but
What up, Barry P?
but
Can I say
from
two
the
things?
show, it seemed like he was like sort of mean. So that's why
Can I
I
say something?
personally asked him, was he mean?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the season where he like I guess beat up that boy or snatched that boy hair off or whatever, that was the
Yeah.
beginning, right? I like never got into the show, but I saw that moment and I judged him from that moment. So I was like, I don't really like that dude. He seemed like a bully, you know what I mean? But I actually got to meet him in person.
Mm-hmm.
And he's actually a nice guy. I actually
Okay.
I watched his scenes. I'll say that because I got to know who he was. So sometimes I can't judge people based on how I see them in shows because he's one of the few that I met in person, and I'm like, he's really cool. He's really not a bully type person. So for him to
Right.
be in situations like that, you have to get the whole spectrum of the story because a lot of people said that about Akeem, and I've been friends with Akeem since like 2011, and Akeem is like the most fun person to hang around. But you know, people on reality TV, they judged him. I even had friends that kind of judged Akeem when they met him, and I'm like, he's nothing like what you see on camera. So it just depends on the situation that they're put in on camera to be that person.
Oh,
That's all I'm
but
saying.
you put out what you give. Like, if you want people to see you a certain way, you can always change the narrative. You don't have to be the, oh, I'm about to, I'm the toughest
Hold
bitch
on,
here, this and this.
hold on. ATL living, he keep coming for my Wi-Fi. Listen, baby, I don't care how the Wi-Fi look. As long as I can pay for the cameras and the crew and all that, and live at the Atlantic Station, I don't give a fuck if I pay $50 for the Wi-Fi. I'm still living and I'm still paid. So you keep coming for the Wi-Fi, baby. You gonna put money on it? You gonna get me a higher grade? Because where I live at, they don't do every company. It's only a contract for one particular company. Maybe I live in a station in a heart with the balcony. I can walk out off my balcony right now so I can see it, baby. So stop playing with me. For real.
I
No,
told
because
y'all
you keep
KL
talking
was a
for my
fool.
Wi-Fi. It is what the fuck it is. You get what you gonna get. You either gonna get me tonight or you not gonna get me. But when it comes down to the quality of the cameras, baby, we use what Netflix uses, and it's on period, and they pay for it. So stop playing with my motherfucking life.
See,
But real talk, I'm just saying.
y'all people in the comments that got this man started. Y'all need to stop it, okay?
Hey, y'all already know. No, real talk though. Like, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. Listen, it's all fun and games. If you know me, like I love a good back and forth. Even my friends tell me that we can go back and forth, read each other all day long. It's just fun. Like I'm just having fun. So nothing with ATL, but I like it. It's spicy. Look at them
Not
windows.
leave
That's the
KL in
second
the
floor.
basement.
If you look back, this ain't no basement. It's the second floor of a loft. If you look, I overlook the whole Atlantic Station.
Well, then,
But look it up. You'll find it. Whatever y'all need to find. If y'all ain't found no dirt on me yet, y'all will find some. Y'all ain't. Let me tell you something. I'm always gonna control my narrative. Ain't nobody gonna have tea on me. I could spill my own fucking tea. Ain't nothing to be ashamed of. That's the problem with people. People running around here living these fake ass lives and they can't be 100% about it. So see, I like my fans. My fans is real spicy. They make me spicy. Shit. But anyway,
your cast is crazy as fuck.
This ain't about me. This is about the panel. So let's move on.
Carl,
Flip, Nikki. There. Like that.
I forgot what the hell we was talking about. Shit.
Let me make sure I got my. Okay.
Let's talk about Set It Off. Carl, Set It Off. Are we still watching?
Huh?
Set It Off. Ain't that your damn show?
What you mean? I'm not on the cast chair.
You're in the show.
God. Right. Okay,
When was the
so
last one that came in? Because I only seen 2
I did.
episodes. Another one out?
Okay, it was 2. So I didn't
I
watch.
thought we still watching.
Right, I didn't watch the last episode because I am very very bad about watching TV. I did catch bits and pieces of it, and then I caught some chatter among the cast. I will say it is worth watching. I love what they're doing over there. I think they broke 6,000 views, which is pretty good for them, especially being a startup show with all of the issues that they have endured. I am not a big TV person, so I am very horrible when it comes to like reviews and stuff. Because if you don't catch them, if it ain't Charmed or fucking Criminal Minds or Law and Order, I'm pretty much not watching it.
I
However, I
watched
am gonna
it.
go back. Take the flow, Nikki.
Obviously, I don't have a life because I watch all my shows. Because yeah, that's what I do. But the episode, it seemed like the I Hate Norris show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
everybody. I mean, I don't know. Like once again, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, so I can't really. I don't want to judge too harshly. Um, Black, also known as Teddy Bear, because that's what I call him. Um, he is really upset about Norris not doing his job as an assistant, and I mean, every right.
Yes,
He
I
has
saw
every
that.
right to have that, experience because of the fact that if I'm paying you to do a job, you are supposed to deliver. Um, and everybody else seemed to not like Norris too, but I still, once again, I don't have valid reasoning of why everybody hates Norris. So I feel
Can
like
I
it's like
just
the
say,
everybody hates Norris show. Chime
Hi,
in.
Norris.
Come on. Just say.
y'all.
Hi, Norris.
Okay, this is all I want to say about Set It Off.
Hey,
Because I've
Norris.
been there since what I think where I came in on round 2 when they tried to come off the ground. Lord knows Set Off has been through many, many rounds. And I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to word this right so I don't sound shady. I'm trying to sound shady when I say this.
All shade, no tea.
What is the
Well,
meaning?
girl, this is Messy Monday, so I'm just gonna say fuck it. Um, okay, you always start. You lead with being with the compliment. The cast that they have right now is exactly. Remember when we had these conversations about what's trash reality TV and what y'all want to see different. Set It Off
Hmm.
is literally that show that gives you that. The only problem is that does not sell reality TV. If it did, trash TV would not be what we talk about all day. There's no trash factor. There's nothing that's gonna. To be honest with you, there's nothing about Set It Off that's gonna make you really want to watch it. And that's just
Oh,
me being honest. What's gonna really
Carl,
bring you in with the
don't do that.
Set It Off? But this is me
Don't do
just being
that,
honest.
Carl.
What is really gonna make you want to watch it is things like Norris. Norris is doing what he has to do. Norris is saving the show. So if it wasn't for Norris, y'all probably wouldn't be watching it. And that's just being honest.
No.
oh,
I
I
feel
didn't
okay.
bad
realize
that
that
Okay.
I
everybody's
got it.
picking on
I got
Norris.
into it with Norris. I got into it with
I,
Norris on the show too. But when I thought about it, I said I know what Norris is doing. I know what
but
he's
Carl,
doing.
let me ask you this. I'm putting you on the interview right now. You got
Okay.
producers. That way you got some shit. Cause listen, let me see. Everything comes across my inbox. So were you a part of the cast and you got fired from the cast and that's why you saw? Is that what
I
it is?
wasn't
Tell
salty.
the truth.
All right,
Because
let me tell you the truth.
that's what the rumors
I
running
wasn't never
around and
salty
said you was a
I was
part of the cast
I was a part
and
of
he
the cast after
fired
getting
you.
fired. I did.
Let's talk about it.
But
So listen,
let's
hold
talk
on.
about it.
Okay, let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Because y'all know
Come
y'all
on,
know
step on
honest.
mute
They
real
had
quick.
okay, when I was a part of the cast, they had a Shawnee O'Neal, if you want to say, on the show. That thought that because she
Got
was
it.
on the show and she was on the productions team, that would save her from getting ass whooping and she could hire and fire. And I said, if she has that power, she could definitely do hiring and firing. But I could still whoop her ass. So at the end of the day, that ass whooping was still promised to her. I didn't give a fuck whether I was on the show or not. To be honest, let's go back and rewind. The show's a startup show.
Mm-hmm.
It's either it's going to make it or it's not. So I could really
Mm-hmm.
care the fuck less if I was
Mm-hmm.
on the show or not. I probably would put up a little bit of fight if I was on the show with a bigger platform. Knowing me if I was on
Mm-hmm.
the show with a bigger platform, I probably would shut my fat ass up and just said, you know what?
But
Let me
Carl,
just
you
be the
don't win
fuck
no
quiet.
It's only one show you don't win on, and you probably ain't want to whoop nobody ass, and that's another show that it'll probably premiere soon. But every other show, you don't either whoop somebody ass or you don't buy whoop somebody ass.
Okay. To
Yeah.
my
Let's
defense.
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay, here's the thing with me. Everybody that knows me, most
We
people,
can't.
some people on this panel know me very well.
Get that.
Very
Okay.
well. Some people on this panel know me for years in on the time. I've always give the same energy on and off camera. It's
True.
the same exact person.
Period.
Some people
I love
get
Carl.
on these
Hold
shows.
on. I love Carl. Somebody saying the drama. I love Carl. I ain't said I didn't love Carl. I'm just talking. Me and Carl just have a
No,
conversation.
yeah, KO, you're not lying. The issue that I have with why it seems like I've always fought somebody. Let's go. Well, I can bring an example. When I met Ford, I was nothing but nice to that girl. Nothing but nice to that girl. I actually extended my hand like, "Hey, bitch, nice to meet you," and all the stuff. That girl looked at me like, "Bitch, if looks to kill, like, bitch, why are you talking to me, bitch? Leave me alone." And I said, "Well, all right." I tried to talk to her again, and you know what? She did it again. And then I felt personally attacked by Regina George, bitch, and I felt like she was owed an ass whooping. And she got one. That's all what happened with that. When we got to when it came to my show, Web Life, when I was on that. At first, me and Brandon had like a shut up. I know y'all caught it. Me and Brandon had an agreement. Somewhere in the middle of the cast, I guess the reeds was sticking too much, and the bitch got really upset, and it turned real.
Yeah. I
And
saw
like,
that. Let me tell you something. I witnessed that for myself on GStatus when Charlie read him when he was like CPK, California, serving peace in a drink. That bitch could not take it. Brandon could not take it. He quit the show the next day.
Yes, it turned into something
that.
else. So I was just like, okay, I was like, literally, I was so confused. And then when the bitches tried to fight me, I was like, girl, now y'all know y'all can't whoop my ass.
Bitch,
Like,
who are you talking to?
I don't care how. What's happened?
What's
I
going
mean,
on?
CPK got some good pizza
You
though.
know what?
Comments, ignore the comments. Let's keep it
What's
moving
going
because
on?
it's shit going on in the comments that you should ignore. Just
Okay.
keep Carl.
I'm gonna just
loving
take a
this story.
drink. I'm gonna just take a drink. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, like, did I miss something?
No.
Okay, but anyway, so that's what it happens. It's the things that I go everything. It's a story for everything. And no, I wasn't bitter that I got fired from Set It Off. The only thing I was mad about with Set It Off is that Set It Off had captured my journey from when I first started my album. They got me when I first got in the studio, like when I touched a studio mic and headpiece for the very first time. So yeah, I'm mad nobody got to see that. Nobody got to see that. And it's like they have all that footage. So it's just like that was upsetting to me, but it wasn't like, oh yeah, y'all know me, I'm gonna tell the truth. I feel the same thing about Web Life. Web Life season 2 is doing horribly right now because it was planned poorly. I mean, there's nothing I can say about that. I know TV. And what I'm saying when I Set It Off is that the cast, okay, let me just be real. The cast that they have now, their A cast was like C cast when we were filming. Half of them wasn't even on the cast. So it's just like what they're giving right now is to be expected. I expected that from them. Somebody yelled at Rodney the first time we filmed and she quit. She quit that day.
Who is
you
Rodney?
Never saw her again. Right? Exactly. Exactly.
What I can say is about Carl. Like y'all can say a lot of things about Carl, but Carl is a professional in every sense of the word. Every time Carl has been on set, he's never disrespected me at all. Carl, I can be like, Carl, come. Carl gonna be like, okay, y'all, KL, he talking. Carl is a professional in every sense of the word. So
it's TV.
It's TV. His reputation.
At the end of the day, I'm here for one thing, and it's to promote my brand. I don't production. I always have to respect these bitches on the cast. I don't give a fuck about. I'm here to promote me. That's it.
Can we zoom in on me real quick?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Here she goes.
What's she finna say?
I'm lost. What's going on?
Bitch, you watch me. I don't watch you. So the fact that you rolled your ass over here to YouTube to watch my pretty ass lets me know that you're a fan, bitch. So you sit your ass there, be cute before I fuck you. bitch ass the fuck out that chair. Okay, now let's go to
Oh
Chasing Dallas.
God. Yes, God.
Chasing
Let's do that.
Dallas. Who watched
Yes.
Chasing Dallas?
I did. I watched Chasing Dallas. Let me go ahead and take a sip of this Deep Eddie's vodka before I get deep into the Chasing Dallas, honey.
But yes, make sure every Wednesday at 8:00, make sure we watch and set it off.
I seen my crush on there too. So
Child, I feel like the pajama party was set up to be a Dre Simber ambush. And this is why.
Yep.
First off, the questions that we as the audience really wanted y'all to write down on them cards, y'all didn't ask them. The only thing we got was the same old, well, what do you do, Dre Simber? Well, who can't dress? Baby, I'm just going to be honest with you. Nobody cares about what Dre Simber, notice Dre Simber get his money. It don't matter how, he just get it. Second of all, we all have eyes. We see who can and cannot dress. There is no need to talk about these things. I wanted somebody to write on one of them cards, a show of hands. How many people who y'all think this show belonged to, Markel or Reese? Like that's the type of stuff we wanted folks to write on the cards. Like we didn't want to hear the same old stuff. We want to hear stuff like, okay, Eric, what's this shit you was talking about, Robert? Like we want to hear the real nitty gritty. Nobody got it. It was just like these little lame jokes about Dre Simber for the most part, and we're tight. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that Trey Howard versus Dre Simber is an ongoing fight, and they are beefing in real life, y'all. Like, that's not just for TV. But eventually, we want to get to some different beefs, and we want to get to the nitty gritty. And we have been arguing the same stuff since the retreat. Dre Simber was on the retreat. Eric, Dre Simber, and Trey Howard have been talking about the same things since the retreat. By the time the pajama party came, we want to know who owned what name. Who came up with this? How did you get Premier fired from his job by saying he do cocaine? Where's the questions?
Wait, who?
This is what I wanted to know.
Okay, well,
you know what I mean? And we just kept getting the same. Oh, so you don't do this?
Hold on.
Like they've been talking about this since the retreat. I wanted to get new tea and new beef, and it's okay to have an ongoing beef for a season, but as a viewer, I was just ready for somebody to just write some real shit on the cards, and even if somebody did ask that, like we didn't get it on camera.
We gonna go back.
Real quick, George made the shade room today, so that's their celebrity of the cast now.
Cool.
George made the shade room today.
That's dope.
The shade room. Yeah, so
okay.
I mean his skits on TikTok. That's why he went viral. So
yeah, all his videos go viral.
How much made the shade room? That's it, ain't it?
I mean, he is cute. Shit.
Markel said there were many questions writing by each person there. However, we couldn't get past the second question without it going left. Yeah, because you know Trey and Dre Simber wasn't going to get along, which is why y'all should have told their ass, save y'all question for last, because we know y'all finna turn up after y'all ask y'all questions.
What is the original beef with Trey and Dre Simber? They don't even, they like
what's the
y'all
reason?
Into it and y'all stay
Trey
in two
Howard
places.
told y'all, girls just don't like you. That was his explanation.
That was
he told y'all, I just don't like you.
Hey.
But they like never met or anything, because the beef between Trey and Dre Simber has always been weird to me. Like y'all one stay in Dallas, was in Atlanta. Like how? How would y'all find the time to be?
You know,
I mean,
sometimes your auras don't connect with other people.
But I mean, this thing stems. I just don't randomly see somebody on a show and be like, you know what, I don't like that bitch, and just go from there. Like,
Trey actually told him the reason on the first episode of the retreat on why he did.
What's the reason?
What was the reason?
Right.
That's what I'm missing. I didn't
What
get
was
that
the reason?
What was the reason? It was something about what he done said, but y'all have to watch it though.
I did. I must have slept on through that part or something, because I don't remember that part.
Markel is still in here. Markel, do you know the reason why they don't get along?
Yeah, what? I never got there.
They're a lot of they're the same person. They're a lot alike. That's why they don't get along. They're two wild cards. Like that's a get. Like
Trey don't give me wild cards.
Trey Howard are yesterday how it is. The shit he pulled on that season when he
But
was
see,
just a
Dre,
friend
this
of
is
to
the
get.
difference though. Dre Simber can hold a show on his own. I think Dre can't.
They're
I
a
would
lot
watch a
like
show with
I
just Dre
agree.
Simber on. I would not
they're a
watch
lot
a
of like
show
more
with Trey Howard on it. I wouldn't. That's
but
just
they're a lot
me.
of like you think more than you think. They're like they're very slick now. Like I don't know, it's just something to them. I always knew if they were to come together on a show that they would get into it. I always thought that it's just like the Kenya and Sheree situation. I always thought they were on a show together that they was gonna clash. They were the type of person. Different background, but still the same very much. You know what I mean?
Amanda, you think
Okay.
Dior was gonna whoop Eric? Between Eric and Dior, who you think was gonna win the fight?
What was Eric upset about?
And I
Like,
can't even lie, y'all. As much as
Nothing.
folks can't stand Eric,
like
I think that bitch can stomp a
Nothing.
butthole in a bitch.
I think
As
Dior
much
to
as
whoop
folks
her
can't
ass.
I
stand
think
Eric,
Eric was looking for attention.
yeah,
Yeah, I
That's
it
think
just
Dior to
seemed
whoop
that
her
way.
ass.
for attention.
And I
yeah.
don't really know neither one from a can of paint, but I put my money on Dior.
Dior versus Eric,
I don't see Eric
Oh,
whooping a bitch ass thing. I'm
that'd be a
sorry.
good fight.
I don't even think it'd be a good fight. She's just big for no reason.
Child.
She give me that. Like she like a bitch I would not
oh,
be like, girl, go for that.
Your mouth is
Oh,
reckless as shit.
I'm just gonna be honest.
oh.
He had that act right in his bag. Okay, act right.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't
Dior
even think he
is
would have
very
needed
nice
it
in
for real.
person, though. He's real dope in real life.
Yeah, I met Dior once. I haven't met
What's
Eric for
that
sure.
act right? A gun? Wait, hold on. I want to answer. I got what's the act right? A gun?
That goddamn it in
Is
that
that what you're
purse.
saying? Act
It
He
was
had
something
that
else.
goddamn it
that
in
right
that
is a
purse.
gun?
What you mean?
Because
Bitch,
if
I
it,
Man,
carry my act
listen.
rights is right
I've got
here.
because I've been a gun pulled on me on set on my own show, so guns don't scare me. So act if you got to act right, you better use the act right.
Bitch, if you
Where I'm
got the
from,
gun, you
you
better
got to
use
use
it, bitch,
it.
because I'm gonna hit you.
Don't
You pull it,
you
you
gotta
better
get
shoot
if
that
you're not gonna
bitch.
use it.
I
Not
just
You
think
better
right,
a
shoot
sleep.
that
please.
bitch.
I just think a
That's how I
sleepover is
feel.
the wrong place to
I
bring
don't
that
know.
goddamn it to.
A
What
gun
the
to a
Well,
sleepover?
what y'all gonna do? Pillow fight? That's the wrong
That
place.
right mean you scary as fuck
Talk
and can't
about
fight with your hands. That's what the act right mean.
okay, so let's transition into the LGBT gossip slash tea. Let's talk about District 410 and their live reunion and the host that Roland Rebel wished that he aspires to
Jesus
be.
Christ, what did I
So
miss?
A
Roland
reunion. Them
Ray
bitches
is
is
going to
moving.
be Roland Ray is going to be one of the hosts for District 410. And
Oh,
I'm here for it. I think it's really dope of them.
that is. That's cute.
410 making moves, baby.
Okay, 14.
Okay.
They got a star-studded host.
Who?
We're getting ready to answer questions now. They got
Oh, they
Roland
got a
Ray, and
cute
I forgot
cast.
who else was going to be the other
They
host.
got
But I think
Roland
that's a
Rebel.
good move.
Lloyd Jones. Lloyd Jones is the
Who?
rapper. Lloyd Jones.
Oh, I thought you said Mike Jones. I said, oh shit.
Oh, girl, no
Who?
man. They
Mike
pulled him.
Jones.
Hell, he can.
Right? I'm like, they peeled his ass.
No, I really wanted to comment real quick.
Y'all do me a favor. Y'all do me a favor though.
What's it?
Mm-hmm.
Put more into District 14 because the views got to get up.
For
Their
sure.
views are not getting up. So y'all got to put
I
more
hadn't
into
watched it
them.
yet,
So figure
but
out a
I
way.
heard
They
I've
need to
heard
put
pretty
more
good things.
out.
Though.
I mean, I mean, I saw it before they came out, and I kind of wished them good luck, and I was hoping they would do better than what the community is doing because it's a whole nother brand and franchise. So just try to put more into them.
Hell yeah.
I'm with that.
Definitely will.
I'll go watch them.
I also wanted to
Thanks,
make a
Taylor.
comment about these live reunions. There is very rare within this community or this. We don't like to call it an industry. We'll just call it like a killing circuit. But the YouTube web reality circuit, right? Having these live reunions and
Not a good idea.
having them come off successful. One,
It's not a good idea.
I wanted to
Learn.
on having a big name host. The only ones I
Mm-hmm.
can think of off the top of my head that have successfully been able to bring in a big name host has been like the Chasing reality brand. And no, GStatus also had like Trinity K. Bonet one year. So like,
And we had Cliff Premier from
They
we
had
had
Cliff
host on
Premier, didn't they?
BT. We had Cliff Premier from Wig Out from BT. So and we could have had a housewife too, but he wanted to go. They wanted to go with somebody for the LGBT community, so we scratched the housewife. They were salty about it, but that's, anyways, I'll talk about that later.
What happened? What can you repeat that about the housewife one more time, KL?
We had a housewife for a reunion host, and we also had another host, but my other producer wanted to go with people from the LGBTQ community. So we scratched that because we felt like it would be doing a disservice to our community to have mainstream people when we could have somebody from LGBTQ. So we chose Cliff Premier, that was from Wig Out. He had a whole reality show on BET. And it did well. He had millions of views on his show.
I love Cliff.
And that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
That was such a bad idea.
Why was it a bad idea?
Because this is what I don't like. People are spending so much time trying to get these celebrity hosts to do these reunions when they don't know nothing. They ain't even watch the episode.
Yep.
They don't know the people. They don't know who they are. They ain't never seen the show. And it's like, and you can clearly see it, and you can clearly tell they have never seen the show, and it is so.
That's why you got to vet. You got to vet them.
It's cringing to watch them do them shows.
I know. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna shut up.
Like that, I really hate that. And I really feel like if we're gonna bring somebody in that knows what this gonna be, represents. Because I'm with the inclusive and against who represents the community. But if they ain't never watched the show, they don't know those people. Child, don't bring their ass in there because Cliff Premier didn't know a goddamn shit about nothing. And you
ATL
just
Living
took
said
that
I should
chance.
have went with ATL Living said I should have went with Main Street host, but they also didn't watch it either. They would have
Yeah,
just
but if they didn't watch
paycheck
it, then not them either.
Yeah, they wouldn't watch it either. You gotta get people who really fuck with it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that is true.
If they don't fuck with it.
And for some people, they would be a good enough host where they could do their own notes, and you probably wouldn't even have to provide cue cards.
If you knew how to do that, if they knew how to do that, then we wouldn't have no problem.
Journalists
know how to do that.
101. The person who's asking all the right questions. It's a whole lot of people. If I were y'all, I would just get like popular people who are within the LGBT community that fuck with it. I would get LGBT, whether that's gay or trans, that fuck with it to host and stop reaching. I mean, like, and I understand people want to reach for the stars, but at the same time, just like I was saying about that pajama party, who finna ask the right questions? Get somebody that's gay or trans that's finna sit there and that know your show and that's finna ask all the right questions, because at the end of the day, if the host doesn't know anything, it shows through the phone. It shows through the iPad. It shows through the TV. We can see them being still. We can see them being still. And we just want somebody to get with the nitty-gritty that we've been with the whole time we've been watching the show. Get somebody that's gay or somebody that's trans that know everything that's going on, and they can get in there and really, really dissect everything that was happening. A supporter.
Before we move on from District Cartel, I want to...
Dre Simber had a comment.
Hold on.
Recast, hire an outside editor, finalize the storyboard. They gave GStatus season 1 hiccups without the quality and cast, no shade. Anyways, moving on. No comment. Baby, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bitch. You
learn from this.
Let me shut up, bitch. Let me shut up. GStatus. Anyways, moving on, baby. GStatus gonna be there always. Full of that.
Time out.
Whether we have us or not. Fuck out of here.
Take a sip, KM.
Ain't no learning from
I knew he was going there.
Bitch, we created this shit. Fuck out of here.
Take a sip. All right.
I don't think he meant it as a bad comment, though.
I know, I just want to talk my shit.
Oliver Twist.
Hey, L, what is happening?
He just let everybody.
KL want all the smoke.
Right.
All the motherfucking smoke, because at the end of the day, bitch, I introduced y'all to Dre Simber, bitch. Dre Simber would not be Dre Simber if I introduced y'all to him. Baby, you was in my inbox in 2016. I passed the information on to my producer and said, bring this nigga on. Dre Simber. Dre Simber is always got GStatus in his mouth. Baby, we the original, bitch. I introduced you to these souls. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking.
Well, shit.
Can y'all see me?
Okay, look, bitch.
That's
I'm
it.
ready to-
There will
I
be
know
no
y'all
Dre
can't see me.
Simber. There will be no motherfucking Dre Simber. Fuck out of
ATL
here.
living.
Hey,
ATL
play these
behind
motherfucking
this
games you want
page.
to. Bitch, please.
I want
Ain't
to know
Okay,
nobody
so
GStatus doing it, dog.
time out. All right. Oliver Twist needs a therapist. Let's talk about it. He is in the process of doing a new show. He put up a
Yes.
thing. He needs a therapist.
Yes, I
Child,
want to
rolling,
speak on that. I want to speak on that. You know, just to lighten up the mood.
rolling
So
rappers.
first
She
of
on
all,
this shit.
I'm a very
I'm
big
gonna go push that bitch in traffic.
Lord. I'm a very big fan of Oliver Twist. I love his personality. I love his talent. He can rap his ass off. He gives a unique look, a unique personality. He has a lot going on when it comes to the celebrities that he's worked with. He has his show. He's a huge fan of America's Next Top Model. Everybody knows that. And I just love me some Oliver Twist. The reason that I'm excited about him doing his own web show is because he has done production work for T.S. Madison, for what's the lady
Funky
off of
Dineva.
Marriage to Medicine?
Heavenly.
For Dr.
A
Heavenly,
lot of these
for
high
Funky
quality music
Dineva.
videos y'all been seeing these other independent artists doing. He's
He's
done those too.
he's done work with Funky Dineva.
Yeah, Funky Dineva. And he has a whole lot of other freelance work that he does. So I am actually excited to see what he can pull together for a show. I think it's going to give a good show, and I think it's going to give good quality. And I'm excited to see what Oliver Twist has. Oliver, if there's a way that you can catch this, I absolutely love you. And I'm a big fan of Oliver Twist. I can't say, and I don't mind saying fan, y'all. Like, I'm not pressed about that word. Like, I like what Oliver has to give. He has a whole lot to give, and I really want Oliver to just make it really, really big.
And also, he's not boring. He actually is
He's
just
not.
entertaining,
He
just
has
being himself.
personality. Yeah.
Oliver
And he
definitely
actually got
understands
stuff
the
to do.
assignment. He definitely understands. He's
Absolutely.
definitely perfect for TV. He knows what he's doing.
What is going on in the comments? You
These
know
folks
what?
in the comments is ratchet tonight. Look, all y'all have to do is post on Instagram. Season finale. Baby, they was ready.
We got it cracking tonight, baby. Okay. D'Angelo from the Shit We Do for Love in the Flexing video.
It's always some shit on Messy Mondays, bitch. I'm gonna get off this damn panel with y'all messy asses.
The video was cute and very creative.
I'm always in the middle of some goddamn shit fucking with y'all bitches.
The video was hot. It was dope.
Who
The
is
video
this
was cute.
picture?
Good talk.
What picture?
Todd, you off picture duty.
Right. Why did you use that
Take
picture?
these pictures of everybody. I swear to God.
Ty, you be doing that on purpose.
He gotta be doing it on purpose.
I swear he does it. I swear he be
I
doing it
know
on
he do.
purpose. No shade.
I
He
can
does
see
it
him
on
sit in front of the
purpose.
camera now like, ooh, bitch, this the one, bitch.
And he know it's
I agree with ATL living. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna keep my
Ain't nobody got
comments
nothing to
about
say?
this video.
to be honest, I think it was a bop.
Yeah.
I think it was a bop.
You thought the video was about? I thought it was creative. It was good quality to me.
It was good.
People in
Some
the
people
comments.
be
No, I was bopping
But-
my actually to his
But
song.
G, real talk, some people be putting out shit and it don't be like well thought out. I'm just gonna give him like A for effort for putting out something that was creative and something that he thought of that felt like it was original to him. But I see how you doing your head like that and you're not feeling it, so I'm just sit my chair to sip my goddamn champagne.
I'm reading the comments.
What they saying in the comments? Post them, y'all. What they saying?
Okay,
They are
first of all,
going in.
oh.
Who playing music?
Right.
Who?
Oh,
Right.
no.
Playing some
I'm looking at my
music.
phone like, what the fuck is playing on my phone?
Playing some interlude music.
No,
Wait a
I'll say the
minute.
comments.
What
My
is going
comments not
on?
updated.
I'm
And
into the
Barry,
comment
keep
section.
on. I'm gonna disrespect your ass up front and personal.
But now I'm gonna tell you. Now let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. Now I ain't gonna like if we talk about it. Let's talk about it. Y'all better not fuck with Barry. I'm just gonna keep it real, 100% with you. Barry is not to be fucked with.
He showed
Straight
the
up.
fuck ain't.
He not to be fucked with.
He showed
It's
like
not for no internet shit. It's not for no motherfucking reality TV shit. I like Barry as a person. Barry is real cool and very sweet. But he like me. He's a quiet storm. He ain't gonna think twice. He just gonna lay motherfucking hands. That's
when he
it.
blow up, it's some real.
So it's not for no internet shit. Keep that shit a gutter. You know what I mean? Keep that shit motherfucking real. This is why I came on the platform tonight. Fuck all the hot topics. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm coming to you to let you know that I'm a real motherfucking nigga. People not playing this internet shit. Okay? There's people like me. I don't give a fuck. You might have hands, don't got hands. Don't give a fuck. Okay? I'm a business person. I don't bother no motherfucking body. But when you come for something that I'm passionate and I love, then I'm on your head. I'm on your ass. Nobody going on my ass about it. Just straight up like that. And I'm gonna tell you something. Our producers, I see the fake shit. I see the slick shit. I see the fraudulent shit. I'm not standing for that shit no more. At all. I'm not standing for no fake ass, fraudulent ass shit. We can coexist. I've always tried to work with other producers. Do you want to work with me? Hell no. I don't know why. Because I'm cool as fuck. I'm about doing good business. And I can teach bitches some shit about production. Straight up. They probably could teach me about consistency, but if I was using iPhone cameras and all of that shit, yeah, it would be different. But I actually have to pay big budgets to produce my shit. So it's a little bit different than other people's shit because we're working with really professional people who work for other major networks. As a matter of fact, some true ass shit. I went to set of Zeus Network and I shot a scene for a show that's coming out on Zeus Network. Real talk, Zeus Network thought my camera people was their camera people. How? When you have a whole production team. I walked up on their set, filmed my shit on Zeus Network set. And this is not to be like cocky or nothing like that because we, like I said, season 2 was left in disarray. And I take full responsibility for season 2. And I'm just finishing up the finale, like green screens and all. We had like pandemic shit. We had cast member schedules. We had a whole bunch of shit that we could not get it together. And I pushed and I pushed. So when I take the rap, I'm taking the whole rap for something that somebody else did. So when I tell people like when I respond the way I respond, it's not to be rude, it's to be like, bitch, you don't know my life. Like I have a whole bunch of shit going on in my regular life. So I have to make sure that when the show comes back out, it can be consistent. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna just put out shit just for your enjoyment and then it can't be consistent after that. When I drop the finale, when I drop the reunion, then you got another show to watch. After that show is done, then you got the next season of the show. Then you got other shit you want to grow. So when I say you'll get the finale by Thanksgiving weekend and the reunion, I can comfortably say that because I've just finished up the last green screen.
Thank
so
God.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna grab your computer and upload it myself if it ain't there by Thanksgiving.
I'm excited.
And I'm gonna help edit it.
It's a sidebar for GStatus. I got my mama talking about it's not El DeBarge, it's El Sherrod.
Hold on, Dre Simber rapping in these comments. Let me explain. So let me give you a tidbit. Dre Simber, you didn't even beat up Sherrod. Straight up. I'm the one that broke up the fight when you got them slick hits off of Sherrod because I held Sherrod down and therefore it made you slick hit Sherrod. When you fought True Five beat your motherfucking ass in that corner. He broke a motherfucking window that paper. He beat the fuck out of you. And reunion, bitch, I threw you outside, bitch, and you cried.
Who not
Put
getting
his
the
banner
answers,
down.
ATL, Livia?
Dre, stop
Ty, take your
playing.
banner down.
First, I threw you outside, bitch, and you cried, talking like you'll beat my boyfriend ass. Bitch, you think you'll beat my bitch? I picked you up with one hand and threw you outside. Stop playing like you can fight, bitch. You cannot fight. You couldn't even beat Jordan up on my show. Jordan, the little stupid ass. Stop acting like you big and bad, bitch. Stop. Because it's not that. Stop capping for the internet. Bitch, you cool and shit, but stop capping. Stop capping, bitch. You know how I run it in these streets. Every time I see you, you all KL, this and that. Bitch, you cannot whoop nobody's ass. Stop fucking playing with people, bitch. I get sick and tired of this fake ass shit. I'm not for being a fake bitch. I'm not that. I'm not that.
You want me to bet the
Because he
ticket
is
that Nancy
especially
Clay
hot
is?
today.
Everybody running around like they're big and fucking bad. They're not big and fucking bad. If you see these bitches in person, they're not big and fucking bad. They're on the internet capping. Everybody that know me, bitch, the videos are out, bitch. They see me in action. I've been banned from clubs. I've been kicked out of clubs, bitch. Stop playing with me. All this capping and shit. Oh, I whoop bitches ass. I get it. Bitch, that's an internet persona, bitch. Bitch, I threw you out of the motherfucking reunion. Stop playing. You, bitch, you know, you cried outside, bitch. Don't play. Don't play. You got me. You cried. I threw you out of the fucking reunion. You said you will whoop my boyfriend ass. As a matter of fact, I get him on the phone right now. He's not my boyfriend. He's my fiance now. And he got money. And he work hard. But bitch, you don't even play in my face and lie like that for the internet, bitch. Because you know how I give it up. Bitch, you know where I stay at. You know how I give it up. You've been in my house for confessionals. You've been in my house in the landing station for confessionals. So you know how to get here. You know how I give it up, bitch.
Ty,
Because
stop
you've been in
playing
my
with him.
house. Stop playing. Bitch, you did cry. You don't want nobody exposing you, but you always trying to expose somebody's shit. Don't play with me like that, cause I'm not the one. I'm not that bitch. Nigga, you know how I give it up. You know where my house at, bitch. Atlantic Station 232 19th Street Northwest, right across from the Reefs and right across from Bolero, bitch. You know
I feel like
I'm
KO should have been on the
playing
show.
So stop playing with me, my nigga. You know how I give it up. You know how I do, bitch. I'm not scared now, bitch. So stop playing in my motherfucking face in these comments, bitch. Stop playing. You want to entertain people, bitch. Your life is fake as fuck, bitch. Don't play with me, ho. Because you know I don't play like that. Everybody, let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure, bitch. You're going to see a lot of surprises in GStatus Season 3. You're going to see people you never thought you would ever see again. You want to know why? Because they got respect for KL. You want to know why they got respect for KL? Because I don't play no games. I'm a straight shooter. I'm real about my shit, and I don't hide shit. That's the thing. That's what good producers are made of. I don't manipulate. I don't scam. I don't scheme. I'm 100% with you. What I gotta say to you, I say to your motherfucking face, on and off the internet, straight like that. So I need bitches to know, don't play in my motherfucking face, bitch, because I'm in Atlanta, and bitches know where I live at, and they know why I say because the whole cast been in my house. We've been doing green screens at my house since season 1. And tell me what Aaron bitch
Ty,
gotta
take
say
the
or
banner
say to
down.
my motherfucking face. I dare a bitch to say some shit to me. They better stop fucking playing with me because I don't play like that. I don't play with kids. Bitch, I got an 18-year-old son. I'm not here to play with y'all bitches. Stupid assholes. Stop playing with me. Yeah, take the banner down.
Oh my
Well, tell
Lord.
us how you really feel.
That's how I really feel. That's how I really fucking feel. I'm so sick and tired of these fake ass bitches living a fake ass motherfucking life. I work hard for my shit. I work hard. I go to work every day. I got a business. I have a storefront. Everything. I'm legit. Look me up. I've been a victim before. I've been all types of shit. But one thing a bitch can't say about me is a bitch ain't never kept no job. A bitch ain't never kept no money in his pocket. A bitch ain't never did good service for the motherfucking community. All of that. All of motherfucking that. But I'm so sick and tired of these bitches faking on the internet trying to be characters. You're not a fucking character. Be yourself, bitch, and stop lying. Stop lying to the people.
Shit.
Stop lying to
Carl,
the people.
Rodney said, "Let me just say
Rodney
this: I
late to
was
the
never a
party,
C
and we're not
class
even going to
member."
Dre Simber, what fashionaires?
Rodney, first of all,
Dre
Rodney,
Simber,
you weren't even on the damn
fashionaires.
show.
Fashionaires
What are
gonna
you
be
talking
where the
about? You
fuck
was
it's
coming in
gonna
with
be at.
half
Fashionaires is
part
where
of
the fuck
something
it's
and
gonna be
talking some
at.
shit. Like you heard half of it. First of all, you an hour late, homegirl. Let's start there.
Anyway, y'all want some goldfish?
God, not a Royal
Man, we
Rumble.
talking about C-Cast, girl. You wasn't even
Not
on
a
the camera.
Royal
I got
Rumble.
ginger
I wasn't even
snaps.
talking about
Like,
you.
is y'all
Pause
hungry?
real
Like,
You better
quick.
come through with these snacks.
Pause real quick. This bitch talking about Dre Simber.
can I get some of that drink to Sean?
Talking
I
about
done ran
Dre
out of drinks. I ain't
Pass
got
the
talking about
bottle.
I can
insane.
have some of mine.
You think
Yes,
you
please
think
pass it
hold
down.
on.
Cause
Who think
girl,
GStatus ain't? Hershey, you been to a film? Hershey. Let me
honey,
ask
this turn
Hershey
into
this.
red broken table,
Hershey,
child.
let me
Like,
ask you this. You think GStatus ain't?
Do I think it's
Hershey,
what?
you had front row seats to a film. And you think GStatus ain't? You think the show
Nah,
sank?
GStatus is legit, and I work on scripted
You
stuff
think
and
this shit
everything
sank?
personally, and that was
You
the
think
most
it sank?
professional set that I've ever
Baby,
been on.
baby, don't play with me. These
That joint
good
was
fat
it was
ass,
legit.
fake ass bitches don't
I
play
gotta
with me.
give it that. I gotta give it that. GStatus, it was legit. When I was there, it was legit.
Dre Simber, go get a fucking life. Go do something productive. Go do
I just
something
dropped the
besides
link.
talk about other people's business, bitch.
Who is
Y'all
behind
want
this
to messy
ATL
monkeys?
living?
A
Who's
bitch
this?
that know what's up. ATL living know what's up. Straight like that. I can't deal with no bitch that ain't got no credentials. That don't have nothing. Baby, if you look at me, when I was away from GStatus, bitch, I'm publishing in Milan as a fashion designer. I've been in Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Marie Claire, Elle magazine, bitch. That's what I do in my living. I am a fashion designer, bitch. Look me up, oh. That's how I make my living, bitch. What can you say about you? What are your credentials? You don't have any. You're a washed up web reality star that ain't got shit going on.
Now how I get it?
Stop playing in my motherfucking face, bitch. Because I'm
Why did I
published,
get
oh,
it?
and I make my money. What do you got besides being a troll, bitch? All I say is this. When GStatus was away, look at my regular Instagram page and see where I'm published at and see what I was doing. It's called the real world, not this web YouTube shit. What do your name ring bells in the industry? Go to GPS radar. Do you know what it is? You know, because you don't know what the fashion industry is.
Todd,
Milan
send
Fashion Week, you don't know that. Straight like that. You don't know what that is. How about pitching the networks? When we were gone, how about that? Do you want to see? We pitched the TV. We pitched the BET. We met with real executives.
But baby, I'm on Chasing Reality. I don't know about all that.
Guess what?
Watch
But you
me.
mentioned us 6 times in one episode. You're chasing reality, but you're talking shit about Reese G. But now you're saying you're not chasing reality, bitch. You mention us every episode, bitch. Every time you go live, you mention GStatus. That's your claim to fame. That is your claim to fame, bitch. That is your claim to fame. That's only your claim to fame. What else do you have outside of GStatus? I'll wait. You have that whack ass web series that you can't act in that came out. I'll wait. What else do you have, Dre Simber? What else do you have, baby? What else do you have?
let me
Let's
text
talk
my weed
about
man
it,
real
baby.
quick.
Your claim to fame is
I need a
chasing reality,
3.5.
baby. Have you ever seen the inside of a network? Because I can show you my paperwork. I can show you a 30-page contract with Viacom, baby. Can you show me something from my network? Oh, before he was on MTV. Can you show me a 30-page contract from Viacom? Because that's the parent company of MTV. Can you show me production companies? Baby, I pitch stats all types. You don't know where the show is going to land. You just think you know. You think you know. You want to know. The proof is in the pudding, baby. I got all the receipts. So I'm waiting. What do you have, Dre Simber? Tell me what you have. I'll wait. Look me up. Google KL Allen. Perfect population by KL Allen. Google me, baby. What do you have? You don't have shit, bitch.
I dropped it.
You don't have a motherfucking
Dre
thing.
Simber, did you
You
send the
have-
link? Did you receive the link?
Yeah, baby.
I
Let's talk
dropped
about
it.
This live has taken a
Drop the
turn.
link, baby.
Yes, it
Drop the link.
has.
I'm here all
Dre
night.
Simber, have you received
Got all
the
day every
link yet?
motherfucking day. Got all day
Amanda
every
gonna say
motherfucking day,
time.
baby.
Yeah.
What you got, baby? G-Status
Girl,
gonna
let me
bless
find
you,
this
baby.
fan.
We
I
can
got
still
to
drop
pass
we can
out.
drop an episode tomorrow and get over 70 to 100 views on one episode. What do you have?
Y'all know we
You
need to start doing is
bitch.
these people that's in the comments.
You
We
got
start letting them on this
bitch.
platform.
What you
'Cause I
got?
don't like bitches thinking that we be on this live just
What you
talking. I'm
got,
going to say this
baby?
shit to these bitches' faces. Because Hosey had me
Baby,
fucked
yeah.
up.
Let's talk about it. We should get scared to our face because I've seen it my plenty of times. Bitch always got a side story for me. K, I didn't say this, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. I didn't say
Get
this,
that
baby.
comment off of
You
the
know how to
screen.
run it. Huh?
No, I was saying get that
Let's talk
comment off
about
the
it.
screen.
Let's talk about it.
I missed the whole. Yeah, who
Where's
got
the
something on
king?
my head?
Baby, where is the king, baby? Where is the king, baby? Bring the king on. A king, send the king the link. A king,
Don't let her on here.
send my bitch
She
the link.
find where she at in that goddamn comment section where she need to stay.
My bitch,
My
bitch said no.
y'all, but keep it cute.
Child, let me find this fan because I'm about to pass out.
I
What
dropped
happened?
the link.
It just went
You
like
wanted,
real
Dre
left.
you wanted a finale?
Dre
You wanted
Simber,
a
check
finale?
your inbox.
That's what you're gonna
I
get.
sent it
Yeah,
to him
take
too.
it. Baby, he
I
can
sent
come
it
up.
to him.
Let's talk about it, bitch. I'll give you the rundown.
I copied and
I'll give
pasted
you the
it.
real rundown. I'll give you the real screenshots, baby. I'll give
Y'all,
you
it's
the
a
real
messy night.
rundown,
That's
baby.
all right. Y'all, let
Don't
them
even
all
play
on here,
with me,
bitch. Let's really
because
get
if
it
you know what
popping.
production did for these, if you know what production did, if you know what production did for these
Let
cast
them all
members,
alone. Let's give a
baby,
real
if you
good
know
show
what
tonight.
production did for these cast members, if you know what production did for these cast members, you'll be singing our motherfucking praise, bitch. I gotta put plenty of money into these hoes. I gotta pay plenty of shit for these hoes. And I'm not talking about production shit either. So let's talk about it. Since y'all want to
My
come
God,
through,
today.
y'all want to talk that shit, bitch, talk it. Because I walk it and I live it every motherfucking day.
KL, what's your address? You need a blank.
232 Street Northwest, Atlanta,
We can all have a
motherfucking
smoke session,
station.
child.
Please. Bitches always want to come for me or come for GStatus. Baby, don't play with me. I'm not the one. Bitch,
Y'all stop playing
And
with
the
this
two for that
man.
matter.
I grew up, I
Y'all
grew up
stop
getting
playing
kicked
with
on
this man,
my
okay?
Don't play with me. You're right. Don't play with me. Because I'm not
Where's
for
the
play.
dog?
Yeah.
Sent the link to
Where
me.
is the dog?
I sent the link to the
There
dog.
he is. There he is.
Honey,
Oh,
I need
yeah,
to
oh, yeah.
Let me mute my mic.
What's
Everybody
up,
mute their mics.
What's up, DeAndre Scott? What's up, DeAndre Scott?
What's up, KL Allen?
August
So what is going
2016,
on?
baby. Let's talk about it. Since you
So
want to be in
what
the
is
comments
really going
scrolling all
on?
the time, let's talk about it.
All I remember doing was leaving a comment, and then bitches just got like out of body. So what's really the issue?
Don't play with me, Tracy. You don't play like that. Don't play
KL,
with me.
I'm not playing with
Don't
you,
troll
honey.
me
All
or
I
don't
gave
play
was
in my face.
you got
Don't
mad
play in
because
my
I said they
face.
had
Baby, I
GStatus
don't get
season 1
mad,
hiccups,
baby.
and they are.
Baby, I don't. Baby, let me tell you something. Every show got hiccups. If you knew production, every show got
Precisely.
hiccups.
So
But don't play in my face.
you
Don't
shouldn't
play
take
in
it as
my
an
face.
affront.
Because I don't play with you. You know I don't play with you, bitch. You know
But
I don't play
KL,
with you
this is the
like that.
thing. Me giving my
But
opinion about the show and the
keep
hiccups
that
it had has
shit
nothing to do
cute.
with you. Because
I
if
don't
I'm
give a
correct,
fuck.
you
I
had
don't
no
give
creative
a
control of the
fuck.
show until now, correct?
Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I do what I want to do. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. Okay.
Correct. I'm grown too. That's why I can get my
But what
opinion on
happened
these
with it?
shows
What
and the show
happened
that
with
I was a part of.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Keep that shit cute though. You want to be on here being
It was
cute and
very
all this
cute,
and
KL.
that.
You the one who
Baby,
jumped out the
don't play
body and
with
started
me.
spitting at the
Cause
screen and
y'all
shit when I
wanna
gave
flex
my
for this
opinion. I'm
internet. You wanna
lost. I'm
flex for
really
this internet
lost.
shit. I don't flex for internet. You know I'm like that in real life.
Well, I
So
mean,
don't play with me
KL,
like that.
you know the same. I've done it on
Don't play with
and
me like that.
offline.
Because I'm not, let me tell you something. One thing about me, bitch, I'm not talking no motherfucking shot. My name is
It's a
KL
surprise
Extraordinary
guest for me.
Motherfucking
Yes,
Allen,
hi,
bitch.
this is the darling Dre Simber for the
My name is
finale,
KL
y'all. This is very
Motherfucking Allen.
impromptu.
Oh,
It's
you
very
can
impromptu.
play and ha and surprise guests and all that. It's a finale, bitch.
But
So we
KL,
gonna
let
run
me
it
tell
up.
you something,
Oh, we gonna
KL.
run it up,
As a
bitch. You can't tell
producer,
me a
as a
motherfucking
producer,
thing.
KL,
Oh,
this is
bitch,
the
you can't
same
tell me a
lines of why
motherfucking
we
thing.
jump on
As a
Reese's case.
producer,
This is the
as
same
a
lines why we jump on
producer,
Reese's
I'm
case.
gonna be KL. Bitch, ain't nobody gonna
You're
check me. I'm
doing
gonna be
way too much,
motherfucking
KL. You have to
no.
let people have
No,
their
I'm
opinions
doing
about
bitch, I'm doing
GStatus.
KL, honey.
Carl
Let me tell you something.
Carl
The
worked on
difference
GStatus.
between
Carl could tell you the
the
same sentiments
oh,
I'm telling you. You
oh,
can't be
oh,
mad
can
about
you?
people giving their opinions
Can,
about season 2 of GStatus
can you?
when you weren't a
Can you?
predominant producer over it. Am I
Oh,
wrong? Did you not say that
can
you
you?
had no control over the
Oh,
steps of
can you?
review? You
Can
can't be
you?
mad at
Let
the
me tell you
girls for
something.
giving our
Let me
opinions
tell you
about how
something.
season 2 went. We
See,
were cast
here's
members.
the
Am I
thing.
wrong,
Here's the
Carl?
thing.
Carl,
Here's
am
the
I
thing.
wrong? Carl dealt with
Oh,
GStatus season
baby.
2. You
Carl
didn't,
been on all
KL.
my
You just
sets.
came in the
Carl been
picture.
on all my sets. Carl been on all my sets, and Carl
For season
loves
3. But
baby.
season 2, Carl can
Maybe not
tell
for no
you we had a
motherfucking
different
season.
experience. You were
Baby,
not
I was at the
around.
house.
So why are you
First
getting
of all,
mad about the
bitch, I was at
girls
the
giving their
house.
opinions about
Bitch,
what
I was
happened
at the
on
house
season
party when he
2?
broke 4 legs, bitch. I was at the house party when he broke 4
Precisely.
legs,
And
bitch.
John let
I
that
was
happen.
there
You weren't
doing. I
there.
don't give a fuck. I was at all the shit when y'all was popping y'all gums. I
So
know who
then
can
you
fight
could
and who
then you
can't
should stop
motherfucking
saying
fight.
that you were not
So
around
I
for what
don't
happened for
give a
season 2
fuck,
of G
baby.
Status,
I
honey. You were
created
there
it.
to see
I don't
everything
give a
that
fuck, baby. I
happened.
created it,
You
and I'm
had
gonna
this
be
new
the.
group of
I
bumpkins for
created it,
season 3,
baby.
and I wish y'all
Baby,
all the
what
best.
have you
It's
brought
no
to the
tea
franchise besides
shade.
fight
KL, you
and
have to stop
trouble?
getting mad at the girls for
Baby,
giving
you
their
can't,
opinions
baby.
and their
Baby,
experience and speaking of their
baby,
experiences for
I'm not
season 2
mad,
of G
honey.
Status.
Baby, I'm
Y'all did
not
not
mad,
finish,
baby.
honey,
I'm
and it
me,
was a
baby.
shit show. That's
Baby,
it.
what did you do? What did you do in your
I know
life?
what part
You
I
can't
played
tell
and
me
everything. I
anything.
whooped a bitch
What
ass,
did
and
you
another
do
bitch
in your
ass
life?
is ready for a
Hold on, baby.
chemo. But that doesn't
So,
take
excuse
away
me,
from the
mute this
experiences
bitch
that I
real
had
quick
on
so I
G
can tell
Status,
you
honey.
why
You
he
can't get
didn't
mad
finish.
at us for speaking
Can I
about our
tell you why? Can
experiences.
I tell you
I'm
why he
glad that
didn't?
you're here for
Can I tell
season
you
3
why
to
he
take
didn't
over. I
finish?
have nothing
Can
against you. I
I
wish
tell
y'all all
you
the
why he
best.
did not finish season 2? Because he had nothing to show in season 2. He was
Well,
supposed to be
honey, on
coming out with
season 2,
season
I
9.
was there.
You
Even with me
don't
quitting, I
overtalk
quit
me.
season
But
2.
no, you did not
Overall, I
quit,
was
baby.
still seen.
You
But
got
you said
fired.
you
Mama
said you
got
had nothing to do
fired.
with season 2,
Mama
honey.
got fired.
So
Baby,
did you
I'm
have
behind the
something to do
scenes.
with season 2, or
Baby,
did not
honey,
have something to do with season 2?
baby,
Because I'm
I
lost.
know you didn't finish season 2 because you didn't have shit going on. Baby, you were supposed to come
No,
up with a
baby, I
t-shirt line,
left
and
season
you
2.
still
I was
came up
okay.
in the
Okay,
store,
KL,
and you did not
KL. This is
leave
not a good look. You
nothing.
have a season
Baby,
3 that
you
you're about
did
to put
not
out.
leave
You look worse than
nothing.
Reese right
You did
now.
not
You look
leave
worse. At least Reese,
nothing. Oh,
at least
baby,
Reese would come on and try to
baby,
clean
oh,
it up.
baby.
And
Oh,
didn't you
but,
say that Reese? Didn't you say that Reese
baby.
stole some
Oh,
dresses from you
listen.
back in the
Oh,
day,
the
and that's
girls
why
are
you
gonna
don't
be
fuck with her and
salty. The
didn't
girls
want
are
to
gonna
work
be
on the show with her when
salty.
she asked you to
The
work on the
girls
show
are
with
gonna
her?
be
Correct?
salty.
Should
The
I call
girls
up
are
T
gonna be
Spiller?
salty. The girls
We
are
can get
gonna
mess.
be
We can
real
get real messy
salty.
right now. We can get real
Okay,
messy.
okay,
Call up
okay.
T-Spiller.
Stop.
The girls are
Stop.
gonna be
Stop. Stop.
salty
You
when they
let
find
them
out.
take turns.
Oh,
Darlinga,
oh, the girls are
darlinga,
gonna be real
darlinga.
salty.
Okay,
The
D,
girls
you
are
gonna have
gonna
to
be
mute somebody
really
and let them take
salty.
turns.
Oh, the girls are
All
gonna be
I
really
get,
Ty,
no,
I
no, no,
need
salty.
no.
you to
Hold on,
I need you to
Hershey,
mute
The
your
girls
Hershey
are
mic.
gonna
D,
be really salty.
Y'all
The
gonna have
girls
to
are gonna be really
mute
Hershey
somebody
salty.
and
D.
let
Let
them
me say
take
something real
I'm
quick.
turns.
Let me
not
say something
shutting
real quick.
up.
Hershey D. Let me say
I'm not
something.
shutting up. The girls are gonna be really salty because
Nikki
of the
Hershey
bitches
D.
you
Nikki
talking
Hershey D. Let me
about
tell y'all something
admire
right
me,
now.
honey.
All I gave before this was
Girl,
my opinion about season 2 of G Status. KL cannot be mad
girl.
about us girls speaking about
Baby, I'm
our
not mad,
experiences with
baby.
season
You
2 of
want to
G
troll
Status.
the
That's it.
comments. You want to troll the comments, baby, but you have nothing.
I'm not
You've never
trolling,
had
baby.
nothing
I was giving my opinion. I said one damn comment. You got out of body. Go back and see it.
You never had nothing for this show, bitch. I put you
This
on,
sound
baby.
deeper than the
I
season
put
two.
you
Carl,
on.
girl.
You
That's
gonna have to
outrageous. Where
Ty,
Britney
I
Spears
need you to
say?
mute the
Where
mic.
Britney Spears say
You
outrageous?
never had shit to show on
Outrageous.
this.
It's outrageous. Child, I'm sick.
Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. I muted the mics. We cannot hear anybody. Nothing is getting resolved. All it is a bunch of yelling. We can have a conversation because we want to hear what y'all both have to say,
They'll
but
have to
we
take
cannot hear
turns.
anything.
They'll have
So
to
we're
take.
gonna let Dre Simber say what he has to say, and then we're gonna let KL respond because right now we can't hear anything. All right, go ahead, Dre Simber.
He changed his
I'm
name
finna
to
go
the
after this one.
darling.
I didn't come up here to do all this. All I'm saying is, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at this. KL cannot get mad about us season 2 girls with our Carl could tell you as well. Carl, Tramel, everybody. It's nothing against KL when we say this because if we're correct, KL said he was not around, had no control over season 2. So why are you getting mad when the girls said that GStatus season 2 disappeared as it has? Am I wrong, y'all? Everybody on the panel. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. Am I wrong? This season 2 not up and disappear. Correct? So you
It
can't
Yeah,
get
did.
mad
It
about the
did.
girls. You can't get mad
it
about the
is.
girls speaking on our
Yeah.
experiences and saying what the fuck happened. He got out of body because I said the district had hiccups like G Status season 1. Season 1 had
It just
hiccups,
sounded to me
girl.
like he upset with you with more than just that. This seemed
He
deeper than that
Carl,
comment.
Carl, this goes beyond what I said. This is about some whole other shit. Correct? Carl, just like me,
Yeah,
honey.
this
We're not
something
no
else.
damn dummies. Carl
Yeah.
will tell KL the same shit that I just said, honey. G Status
Yeah,
season 1
season
and
two was
season 2
the
had motherfucking
production.
hiccups.
The shit we went
Carl was
through
around.
with
Carl
that
saw
season was a
season
lot.
1 because
It was
his
a
friend
lot,
was on there. That he
and
was
it wasn't
around for
KL's
season
fault
2.
though.
KL getting mad about
It
whatever
wasn't
the
KL's
fuck, girl.
fault
I'm gonna
because he
continue to
wasn't
say
there.
what I said about G Status season 2 because I was a bitch that was on there. I signed a damn contract. I brought a whole nother bitch on there for Jones, girl, and I was around for the rest of the girl. The shit is not completed, and that's just that. A bitch can't get mad about me saying my opinion about a damn show that I helped film and I'm seeing on and I saw what went on with it, and that's just that. I wish them the best of luck with season 3. They won't be seeing the darling, honey. I wish all them girls the best. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, honey. It's season 2 ain't completed yet. A bitch can't get mad at me about saying that it's not completed and what the fuck went on with it. If you say that you wasn't around to know what was going on and didn't see what was going on. So for her to be getting mad about what the fuck went on with season 2, that should tell you that she knew what the fuck was going on with season 2. That's just that. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night with the panel. I fucks with all of y'all, and girl, that's just that. Can't nobody get mad at the bitch about speaking about their experiences. If I worked at KFC and had a bad experience with KFC, the manager at KFC can't tell me not to say nothing about KFC, girl. It is what it is. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just that, y'all. And
Wow. How did we get back on me? Oh,
Well,
okay.
shit.
Let's.
Yeah, because you're the mediator now. We gotta you the
Right. So you
referee.
pass the mic on, bitch.
Forget you ain't no mediator no more. You a referee, ma'am.
Oh, look, I am the referee. Thank
Period.
you, Dre Simber, for coming and speaking your piece. Let's unmute KL's mic so he can respond to Dre Simber. Akeem, I sent you the link in your DM so you can come up here and say what you got to say. KL, you can speak.
Hi, Kale is back.
Hi.
So let me ask
Hi.
you some questions for y'all. First of all, let me let you something. Yeah, no, it came like so. Anyways, so let me address this. First of all, Dre Simber, I did not want him casted for season 2. Let me be very clear on that. Y'all went against my wishes. 4, I did not want 4 Jones casted for season 2. Let me be clear on that because I already knew what the shit that they was going to be drinking. It was going to be coke infused bullshit. And a bitch can't say that I don't know they do coke because I was in the car with them when they went to France to go get the coke. So, anyways, let's move along from the coke allegations because I already know it, they know it, and that's the end of that. Second of all, they did not have anything to bring to the show. There was nothing that they had. Events, nothing. Dre Simber didn't have anything, as you can see on the scene where he stood and came out where he was supposed to have this made-up T-shirt line that he does not have. Have y'all ever bought anything from Dre Simber? Let me ask. Has Dre Simber ever had a product besides Dre Simber getting online, running his fucking dick suckers, he's sucking dick in the porn star with the green tongue that y'all seen on the episode? Have y'all ever seen anything from Dre Simber out of mouth that just spews trash and garbage? Tell me the motherfucking truth. Because if you see something for Dre Simber, you supporting a business or you bought shit from him, send me the receipt. Because I ain't never seen that bitch have a product or motherfucking talent or nothing. Yes, you can get through reality TV by being a bad bitch, being fine, being all that. But what happens after that? Look at Gasoline, she's on Zeus Network. What is she doing after that? What is she promoting? What's the product? Baby, I'm in reality TV to promote a product, a brand, a service, baby. And I'm a fashion designer. It has worked for me, baby. It has worked for me. Even the people in Milan Fashion, we say, I see you got reality shows. We want to come down there and we want to shoot some stuff with you. Baby, what do you have to promote? What do you have? You don't have a motherfucking thing. Y'all count for Dre Simber. What have y'all supported? Have y'all bought something? Have y'all streamed the music? Have y'all bought a t-shirt? What have y'all done for them? What have y'all fuck fashionaires? He said, what fashionaires? What he said is, where's my brand that I started out at? I'm a fashion designer. I got in this industry to be a fashion designer. Look me up. Baby, I've accomplished everything that I have as a fashion designer. I have a store opening next month. It's 5715 Beaver Highway Northeast. You will see it, baby. And I do the green screen designer too because I have 3 rooms in my space.
Send me your website after this.
If you ask the cast, they'll know. Kale is a fashion designer. My passion, that's my everything. You look me up, you'll see that I've accomplished everything that I did in the fashion industry. ATL lived and said, KL is a legit businessman. You are correct. Look up P3K Productions, LLC. Look up everything. Look up GStatus on the Brightest Guild of America. I franchise every major city. All cities. Baby, nobody can steal anything from me, okay? Look me up. I'm solidified. I don't have to lie. Look at me. I live in the loft. This is my second floor on my lawn. I'll take y'all on the trip on the balcony. I'll take y'all on the trip. I own 2 cars.
Take me on this trip, chat.
A BMW. Okay, all in my name, all in everything. You talking about world finale, baby? A YouTube show? Don't solidify.
Can we? Okay. Hi, y'all. Hi, loves. Hi, my babies.
Hey, girl.
It's okay.
Don't mute me. I'm back. Don't mute me. I'm not done. Don't mute me. I'm not done.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. GStatus may be your claim to fame, but this is what we need. Hold on. Calm me down. I calmed everybody down because you are a businessman. You do have a platform, and it's getting. We've gone past where we were going. So I just want to wrap everything up. So, oh Jesus, because y'all don't get me drunk. Listen to y'all. Yes.
Okay.
Y'all showed up for the season finale, huh?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I did mute KL, and like I said, because he has a platform, because he is a businessman, it looks bad, and as messy as we get, I don't want to ever intentionally or unintentionally hurt somebody's brand or their business. So I did mute him so I can get back control of the panel tonight. Whatever's going on, it seems like it's deeper than GStatus. It seems like it's deeper than what we would know. So that's something that we can't figure out here tonight because everybody is pissed off. And so we're gonna leave that where it is. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us for the past 8 weeks. It has been so much fun. We will be coming back. We do have some changes going on. Shout out to Todd for creating this platform for us before we can come on, pop our shit.
Yeah.
And
we all have so much. Yes, become. We are not done. You are going to see us again. We are not one season and we're done. We are going to be coming back at the very top of the year. But in the meantime, follow us at messy.monday.panel on Instagram. We will still be posting content. We will be doing interviews. We will be going live. So you will be seeing one of our faces, or all of us, however we choose to work that out. But you will be seeing us. Before we wrap up, I want everybody on the panel to get a chance to say what they have coming up next and where to follow everybody before we wrap up. Starting with you, Hershey. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So, everybody, I'm going to be more loyal to my YouTube channel. And as of right now, I have a new video up. It's a hip hop review type of video where I do a mukbang with the Megan Thee Stallion hottie sauce. And I'm also talking about Travis Scott's Astro World performance that led to 8 people dying. I give my input on that, and I also give my input on Summer Walker's new album. And when it comes to the Hershey Kiss TV brand, you can look forward to every episode of GStatus ATL Hustle being reviewed You can also look forward to every episode of Real Housewives Girls Trip or Real Housewives All Stars being reviewed as well. And yeah, that's everything for now.
All right. CJ with T News.
So I will be working on my blog and focusing on getting this YouTube page together so I can get to rolling with it. But other than that, that's pretty much it.
Miss Nikki, I know you new on the scene. Thank you so much for being our guest 2 weeks in a row. I appreciate you.
No
Always
problem.
super supportive. KL, thank you so much for coming in, being a guest. I had to mute you because it was getting a little too heated, but you know we're gonna be watching GStatus, Grand Vivos, and everything else that you do. We're gonna be down there supporting you because hey, like it or not, we love you. We love the GStatus brand, and we will be watching. K Star, tell them what you got coming up next.
I have a concert coming up on the 12th. If you guys are in the Atlanta area, I need y'all to come support. We got DJ True, Indigo Forest, Tell It, TSU Bando, Tiani, Tremel, myself. We about to hold it down. So y'all get y'all tickets. We got drinks. It's gonna be a movie. So y'all need to come there this
We got
Friday.
bottles.
This
We got
Friday, the
bottles.
12th. Come on down.
Uh, Todd. Oh well, myself. Um, so yeah, I think I'll be jumping back into the high school, but I'll be doing it from the Messy Monday page. I'll be like I'll be more building Messy Monday along with my brand at the same time. So I'll probably do my pre-show on my page and then be on the Messy Monday page. Just so we can really bring the brand. We got a lot of great things coming in store. So stay tuned. You never know what I might do. Y'all know me, I'm always unpredictable. Um Todd, with the hot boys.
All right, guys. So this was a crazy ass show, but I
That's an understatement.
Todd
had
gonna write all of our asses up.
I really had fun with y'all this past 8 weeks. Thank you to everyone on the panel, all of our guests that have stopped by, everyone in the comment section. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, this was something that I wanted to do for my channel, and I think it's going to be a great start. Hopefully, we get some solid changes, a permanent panel of hosts, and of course, like some new topics and stuff to follow. We're going to be keeping up with all the shows. I've discussed with the panel talking about newer shows that don't have as much traction, so that we can help them out. It's all about building the community. So again, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. The Real Hot Boys of Houston season 2 is currently wrapped. We are in post production and it will be coming out soon. Uh, season 1 of The Real Hot Boys of Hollywood is currently still filming. It'll be coming out on the channel as well. Look out for new panels outside of the Messy Monday panel, as well as scripted shows that I've been working on. So yeah, I've been having fun with y'all. It got messy tonight, but that's the whole point, and
Messy Monday.
I'm just glad that everyone has been tuning in and that the views have been going up. So this is our wrap up. Is there anything that any of y'all want to say before we leave?
See y'all later.
All right,
Bye
on
bye,
the 12th.
everybody.
Thank you
Good
guys for
night, and wake up to a new
watching.
day tomorrow. Okay.
Oh,
And
and
wake up blessed
KL,
and highly favored.
Yes,
KL,
blessed and highly favored, honey.
KL,
Become.
thank you for stopping by, KL. You're a great co-host. Uh,
Yes.
I wish you
He
would have
woke me
talked a
up.
little more about the status season 3, which is currently filming. Wink, wink. So yeah, hopefully you'll hear some more about that on the T News blog and other channels that review these shows. What's something else I want to say? Oh, and again, we're sending prayers out to T Spiller.
Peace, fellow.
We wish you were here tonight. This would have been a great wrap up with you here, but we know you got to handle your business. So yeah. Again, thank y'all, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.